Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Okay, so I have a semi-good... Wait, what? Ah, shoot. What the heck? I thought I muted that tab. What the heck? Anyway, it doesn't really matter right now. Yeah, so I have a bit of a thing to explain real fast. So, I was messing around with before I started a stream, like 2 days ago, I started messing around with my settings in OBS, mostly because I was thinking, oh, I'm not a big fan of how the stream looks, maybe I can up the quality a little bit. And I think I did up the quality a slight amount. It should look pretty alright on your guys' end. Let me know if it looks fine or not. If there's any like frame drops or whatever, let me know. Anyway, so I was just, so what's going on is that, the reason I started late today was because for some reason, OBS was refusing to let me, stream. I had to, every time I click go live, it kept on saying, oh, incorrect connection path or something like that. And I was trying to figure out what was going on. So I had to like figure out, I had to enter my Twitch stream key over and over again, and I just couldn't figure it out, and I had to like restart my computer in order to get it to work. It finally started working after restarting the computer, and I have no idea why it was being dumb like that. I didn't even change the settings. So, yeah, I don't know. OBS might just be dumb right now, and hopefully that resolved it. But anyway, back with Fire Emblem! You know, the game where our bit of a few spoilers, but yeah, Ludmi's dad died because he got stabbed in the back by Monica. We should have probably, I realized that immediately, and no one seemed to realize that aside from me. But yeah, for this month, it looks like it's mostly just going to be us screwing around on a free day, as well as going and... Yeah, I don't think there's all that much for me to do this month, aside from spending time on the free day and doing like a rare monster fight next week. Maybe do some extra paralog stuff if they pop up, but it doesn't look like there's going to be any paralogs for this month, unfortunately. Alright then. Also, I do find it rather amusing that, well, not amusing, but like, I think our dad literally died on the last week of the last year. So that's a big oof. Anyway, since there's the only thing to do right now is just go explore, we're just going to head out and spend this free day. Alright, so we have 7 free activity points to work with now to see, take a look around and see if there's any way we can boost our professor level.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
Thank you, Sothis.
Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Oh. Whoa, that was weird. I have no idea why it suddenly cut out like that. Did it cut out on your guys' side too, or was it just on my end? Usually when you talk with someone during the free days, it transitions back into you wandering around, but no, it just cut to black for some reason. I have no idea why. Anyway, it looks like there's only one side quest today. The cream of the crop. Opponents needed. Do you have what it takes to train with the Imperial Guard? It looks like it's going to be another side quest map if I were to take a wild guess. Looks like you get Monarch Studies, a Monarch Studies book, Southern Fruit Blends, and... Alright, another, what's it called? Another battalion. Jeez, can you guys tell it's been a while since I played Fire Emblem? Ooh, an owl feather. Okay, that's going to be useful for when I'm trying to get more people to like me so I can get them to join the houses. I don't think I have much time left in order to get people to join the house. Let's see now. Who do I have left that I still need to have joined the house? I still need to get Ash to B. Mercedes is at B, so we're good there. Annette needs to get to B. Lorenz needs to get to B. Raphael needs to get to B. Hilda will not talk to us. Leonie needs to get to B. Seteth needs to get to B. Aloise don't want to join us. Alright, so I'm not really missing all that many people. I think I can pull off getting... I might be able to get 4 people to B rank before the end of this month. At least I hope so, anyway. But quick question, guys. Everything's looking fine on your end, right? Statistics are looking fine. 0 drop frames. Yeah, it's looking good. Sorry, I just want to double check a few things because the last time I was doing some test streaming in regards to trying to up the quality of the stream, and whenever I did, it looked like there were some instability issues, so I'm just trying to make sure nothing goes wrong. Everything looks good. It looks like it's running smoothly on your end. Good. Okay, cool. Like I said, I was messing around the settings to try to make the stream look as good as it can, but there were some instabilities. There were some drop frames, as well as, like, I lost, like when I was doing the testing, I lost about 70% of my frames, and that freaked me the hell out when I was testing it, so I was really worried that it somehow would start dropping again during an actual stream. So if there's anything wrong with the stream, please let me know immediately, guys. Ooh, a toothed dagger, a uniquely shaped dagger, the back of which is toothed. Probably belongs to someone who likes rare weapons. Catherine, if I were to take a wild guess?
I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something. If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
Oh, Dimitri. Is this foreshadowing for the Blue Lions route if I ended up picking that route? Alright, definitely, gotta remember Dimitri is the revenge type. Animal bone dice. Cubic dice made from animal bones. They probably belong to someone who enjoys weird games. Who the heck do I know who would enjoy weird games, rather? Probably someone who's foreign, maybe Petra? I don't know. I don't think Petra's that much of a gamer. Yeah, not really. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know. I kind of had the idea, oh, she's a huntress from, like, from a warrior nation, so therefore she must be interested in animal parts, right? I don't know. I'm weird like that. Caspar?
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even he, that's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
Let me take a look at this now. Spotless Bandage is Hilda. The Folding Razor, I'm pretty sure, is Hubert. Animated Bait. Fishing bait that has been magically animated. Probably belongs to an experienced magic user who loves fishing. I'm pretty sure that means it belongs to Flayn, right? She's the only magic user we know who loves fishing, right? Well, she loves fish, but I assume that also applies to fishing, right? No idea on this tooth dagger, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't belong to... I'm pretty sure it doesn't belong to Caspar. It might belong to Felix, now that I think about it. Felix likes weapons, right?
You gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating and training are my specialties.
Can I recruit you now?
Good to see you, Professor. Did you need something from me? I was just on my way to train, so I'm pretty busy. We can talk soon.
I apparently still don't have enough strength stats for him. It might be the heavy armor that he needs me to be better in. How much, how is my stats in terms of the heavy armor anyway. Oh, yeah, that explains a lot. I think, yeah, heavy armor is literally the only skill level that I haven't put any work into. Everything else, yeah. Alright then, if I can't recruit you right now, then I don't think there's any point in giving you any gifts. You're already at B rank. I probably should try and get you to A rank after I get everyone else done, but in the meanwhile, nah, forget about it. Unless you lost something, I don't know.
That's how. If you need.
I don't think any of these belong to you, to be honest. Oh well. Might as well do the tournament for this month, since there's usually always something interesting to pick up here. House versus house bow tournament today. Well, I know who I'm sending in. Let's see now. There's a bow tournament between the houses this month. Show off the results of your thoughtful training. Recommended level of 20 or higher. Well, good thing Bernie's at level 21. Training bow rewards are 1,000 gold and an advanced seal. Okay, I can make use of them. Of course! Of course they would have Claude be the final opponent. Leonie and Ash. I wonder who the other opponents are. Maybe, I can't help but think that the fighter and thief probably were other students from the houses, but I kind of stole them for myself, so oh well. Okay, so let's do a quick save, and then let's see if Bernie can pull off this fight for us. I don't think there's I mean, I don't think I should use Shamir, right? I don't even no, never mind. I don't know why, but I totally thought I could use Shamir, even though... I mean, I have access to the other professors, so I'm kind of surprised that Shamir isn't an option either. I guess it's because she's, I assume it's because she's a knight, that knights aren't allowed to join in the tournament, even if they're part of my house? I don't know. I guess I'll just go with that for the explanation. Alright, Bernie, you got this. Go kick ass. Alright, so she has a 16 times 2 multiplier right now, so she should be fine. Especially since the fighter can only do 3 damage. I think the real issue is when Claude comes out. He might be pretty tough. Alright, versus Ash. Ash can only do 2 damage. Good lord. Okay. And unfortunately, I can't... I mean, I recognize what his skills are, but I kind of wish there was an option for me to compare. Oh well, it doesn't really matter at the moment. Unfortunately, I lose the times 2 multiplier, so Ash is going to hit Bernie for 4 damage. Oh well, it's perfectly fine for now. Hashtag believe in Bernadetta. Actually, no, no, we can totally get away with, hitting him 22 times. The only issue was having to take the attack at least once. Okay, versus Leonie. Oh. Okay, so she can do 4 damage, but we should be okay that we won't actually run into any issues. I'm not sure what that skill is that she... Oh, never mind, we got a free 5% crit. Let's go.
Anywhere I can hide.
Bernie, please don't hide. You're in the middle of a tournament. Alright, we're up to 30,000 gold. Very nice. Now we can take down the thief and... Okay, good to know. The thief is going to do at least 10 damage to us, but we should be able to beat him regardless. 28 HP is just more than enough for us to finish off this thief.
I thought I was dead.
Okay, now here's the real question. Bernie versus Claude. Let's see what we have to work with here. Okay, so we are guaranteed to hit 100%. Claude can only hit 6 times, but he has an 87% chance to hit. He has no crit chance. Obviously, I'm still going to heal up because, like, there's no point in not using my heal. We should be... It'll take us... Okay, let's see now. He has 31 health. Unless we get a crit, it will take us 3 attacks to finish him off. That means Claude is going to hit us 3 times. He has no chance of critting us, so the max amount of damage he can do is 18. Yeah, we got this. I didn't really have to go too deep into that, but, you know, just want to make sure so Bernie doesn't get herself wiped out by the lead of Golden Deer. Good job, Bernie. You won the tournament for us. For once, I didn't actually have to use Edelgard. That's great. Congratulations in the House v House Bow Tournament. Alright, we got our Advanced Seal and the 1000G. Nice. I have this game paused right before the final match. Stop to eat. What's up here? Nah, just got started. I'm just well, Geralt's death. Right now, I'm just trying to, I just finished the tournament for this month. Bernie easily wiped them out. At the moment, I'm trying to figure out where some of these items belong. Okay, so obviously, Spotless Bandage is Hilda. Folding Razor is going to be, Hubert. Animated Bait, I assume it's supposed to be Flayn? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Flayn, considering it magic and fishing. Tooth Dagger, I'm not sure. I think it might be Catherine, it might be Felix, unsure. The Bottle Perfume is also Hilda, and the Animal Bone Dice, I don't know. Who would like weird games? I found the items here, so I'm not sure who would normally be here. Who do I know that would like weird games, though? I don't think Raphael, right? Nah. I already checked with him, I think. No items in here to raise my professor level. No items in here. Here. I'm hoping I can recruit the last of the students before the end of the month, but we will have to see, I guess. Oh man, why is there a lot of... I'm not sure if it's just me, but is the frame rate a lot worse than normal as you're exploring through the monastery? I don't know. Might just be me, I guess. Did you check what's on his tombstone yet? No, I literally just got started. So yeah, I'll be checking Geralt's grave as soon as I get close to the graveyard. I'm just like wandering around for now since like I might as well pick up everything along the way, right? Wait, I just realized something. What the heck? Bernadetta left her room! What? What? I think this is literally the first time I've ever done a free day and Bernie's not in her room. I'm in shock right now. Where could she be? Maybe she's in the dining hall because she's forced to leave her room at least to eat. Maybe she feels bad because our dad died. Bernadette has left her room. What a time to be her professor.
Hello there.
Professor, it is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
Alright, might as well pick up those flowers then. Ooh, sunflowers and daffodils. I wonder what, I know you can't actually, I don't think you can actually gift Gerald, items, but I'm legitimately curious what he would have, liked if I were to give flowers to him. And I'll worry about cultivating flowers after I pick up all the items. Light purple veil, a hand scarf that has been dyed purple. Probably belongs to someone who likes fashion. Oh, I don't know. Probably Dorothea or Manuela, if I were to take a wild guess. Lovely comb. A beautiful red comb made from turquoise shell. Probably belongs to someone who takes care of their long hair. Define long hair. Does that include shoulder length hair like I have? Or is it like long hair like really long hair that goes past your shoulders? Speaking of gardening, I actually missed the quest in this game because no matter what I did, the games refused to give me dried vegetables. Oof. What items give? What gardening did you need to do to get dried vegetables? Like, is it like, are you supposed to like cross pollinate some seeds or something like that? I actually have no idea. Let me see if I have those dried vegetables at all. I assume it's probably under the vegetables tab. I don't have dried vegetables either, so that's going to be a problem for me if I don't get that anytime soon.
Professor.
And nothing in here.
I'm scared. I feel that I don't understand the world. How could something like that happen to Gerald? He was so strong.
Even though you're scared, push through. What happens, happens. I think he'd like to be comforted at right now. Even if you're scared, you should push on through, Ignaz.
You're inspiring, Professor. I'll do my best.
Vegetable seeds for them. Do I have any vegetable seeds to work with? Let me see. Yeah, I got 7 of them, so I guess I'll just plant a bunch of vegetables for it then. Hopefully I can make that quest in time. Maybe I'll be more lucky compared to you. You would think that, I'm guessing that gardening is just like pure RNG based on whatever you get then. I kind of feel like that's always been the case whenever I planted those plants and vegetable other fruit seeds or whatever. RNG based on seeds planted. All right, fair enough. So how's everyone's weekend been while I explore the monastery? I hope it's been going well for all of you. For me though, I feel like I haven't gotten much sleep recently, mostly because of the fact that I'm a night owl who usually sleeps at, oh, I don't know, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. And then I usually just end up waking up like an hour before the stream. And unfortunately, not unfortunately, but I am glad that I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons again with my Saturday Dungeons and Dragons group. But the problem is that we always meet up at 10 a.m. So I always wake up like 2 hours after going to sleep. So that's really not healthy.
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't. I can't believe.
Oh. I'll worry about recruiting her later. I'll try to recruit her after I get her to B rank. Once I get her to B rank, maybe she'll be able to be recruited. But for now, though, I do kind of feel bad for Leonie. I'm not entirely, I'll be honest, I'm still not entirely sure what her relationship was with Gerald. But, like, it's kind of clear that she kind of idolized him, so I do feel bad about her in that regard, and she also seems to also understand how we feel in regards to all this, considering, well, you know, he was our dad. Quick question, Burmsai. When you say vegetable seeds, does root vegetable seeds count, or just regular old vegetable seeds? Should I plant the root vegetable seeds or the regular vegetable seeds? You pretty good. Played a good bit of Ori and the Blind Forest yesterday evening. Regular definitely works. Okay, I'll just do the regular seeds for now then. So yeah, I'm glad you're having fun with Ori and the Blind Forest. I need to pick that up myself, honestly. I definitely heard very good things about it. I haven't tried it at all myself yet, though.
Hello there.
Really can't wait for the DLC so I can actually pet this cute little. Aw, look at her! Or him. Look at them! Just like cuddled up and sleeping so peacefully right here. Aw. That's adorable. Alright, let's see now. What else is available for us? Insect larva. Actually, what's going on during this month anyway? Let me take a quick peek. Okay, so we have golden fish that we can sell for a lot of money. Blessed land. For a short time span, this land is rich with magic. As a result, the plants here thrive. Its miracle is called the blessing of the land. So basically, do planting. Spice Festival. A festival in the dining hall featuring a fine selection of rare eastern spices. Effects are enhanced when dining with a spicy food lover. Alright, definitely need to go do that later as well. Had Ori for a while on PC, but never got around to it. Was it? Ori is a Microsoft exclusive, not exclusive anymore because of Nintendo Switch, but like, if I recall correctly, Ori was a Microsoft title, right? A simple and easy to understand textbook on magic. It probably belongs to someone who's not good at magic. I know a lot of characters like that. You're going to have to be a little more specific about that game.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these.
Indie with console exclusive contract with Microsoft until now.
Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now.
Ingrid? Why won't you look me in the eye? Ingrid? What are you looking at? Is something in the sky behind me? Ingrid?
Losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor,
It's okay, Leo. Did I almost say Leone? It's okay, Ingrid. I understand. Thank you for your kind words. That being said, though, what the heck were you staring at in the sky?
Oh, no.
Hey, Gatekeeper. You got anything to say for me?
Professor, thank you for all you have done for us. Nothing to report today.
Oh, you can hear the sadness in his voice. Aw. I'm guessing you probably worship Gerald too. Oh, everyone. Man. Just the sad music that's playing the entire time. It's just bumming me out, guys. Alright, alright.
Hello there.
Let's see if there's any good items for us to grab. I guess we'll probably pick up all the... Yeah, we might as well pick up all the gifts. Let's go for it.
I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes?
I have plenty of cash to work with. I don't think I
yes?
need to worry too
I
hard
think this
about
one, yes?
the money at the
I
moment.
think this one, yes?
I make plenty
I
of
think this
money
one,
as
yes?
is.
I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Do I have anything for the sale, though?
Return soon,
Not here.
please.
I need to sell it at the item shop, I think.
Hey, welcome.
Gatekeeper is so sad, guys.
You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a good eye.
Hi,
You have a good
Cinia.
eye.
How are you doing tonight?
You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye.
Hey, do you guys think I have a good eye?
A pleasure. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing. Come again.
Oh, so your voice is very ill-fitting for your character design. You have an old man's voice, and here you are just looking like a strapping young man of, oh, I don't know, maybe early 30s at the latest. You look younger than 30 potentially. I don't think I need to buy any new... I don't think there's any new weapons that are available to us right now, is there? Well, we have access to a 11 sword that we can pick up now. I don't think I really need one. I feel like the only characters that would benefit the use of it is Ludme, actually. Yeah, I think that's the only character that I use that would benefit. Good eye to spot Monica. Does she have a literature club? Yeah. That was immediately my first reaction to Ishinia. Oh my goodness, why do I have so much trouble pronouncing your name? I'm so sorry, man. Is there anything I can forge at the moment? Nothing. I guess I could probably forge this iron axe into a killer axe, but I already have a killer axe. I don't really want to do that. Oh wait, I can forge the accuracy? No, I can't forge the accuracy ring. What am I talking about? Let's see now. Mini bow's running a little low, but I can't really forge anything out of it, unfortunately. Yeah, aside from that though, I think our weapons are looking pretty fine as is. The only thing I really need to do is maybe fix up the Lance of Ruin, but I think I don't really need to do that. I could make a Training Lance Plus, that'd be dumb, but I could. It would waste the four of the 5 smithing stones I have. I probably shouldn't do that, to be honest. You're close to finishing Black Eagles on hard mode. Oh boy, I underestimate axe wielders so much. Yeah, axe wielders are surprisingly decent in this game if you, depending on who can wield them.
What do you require?
Because like Edelgard, I don't think she ever misses with her attacks, and because of the high crit rate, she crits pretty often. Ingrid has so many lances. Well, I am planning on her learning lances at the moment. I think that I'm going to be reclassing her into a Falcon Knight, which includes lances as the requirements, right? At least I can double check that? How do I double check that? I think it's under roster? I remember I was able to check it before. I just can't remember how you can check it. I remember you can see it somewhere here, right? But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Falcon Knights require lances. Imagine Ingrid spending durability on lance in a battle that she pulls another one out of nowhere to keep beating crap out of you. I mean, that's the whole point of Fire Emblem, though. Just like if you run out of one weapon, you just swap to a different one. I do appreciate how in this particular Fire Emblem, even if you do run out of uses of a weapon, you can still use it. It's just very ineffective. Let's see now. I don't think there's anybody up here, right? No, but there is an item. Pegasus horseshoes. Special horseshoes commonly used by Pegasus Knights. They probably belong to someone who values chivalry. That's probably going to be Ingrid's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Ingrid's. You're going to see my entire collection, Bandit. Noseless puppet. An exquisitely crafted but incomplete wooden puppet. Probably belongs to someone who enjoys wood carving. I'll get back to that. Who do we know that likes wood carving, though? I don't think it's Raphael, right? Raphael doesn't seem like a wood carver to me. I mean, he seems like a guy who definitely what's it called? He definitely seems like a wood cutter, but not a wood carver, if you guys know what I mean. The majority of lost items are for Knights of Saros this chapter, so why you're going to be holding on to them for a while since they're looking for Monica. Oh, I see, so there's no actual knights right now, fine. Fur scarf, a wood, wolf pelt sewn in the shape of a scarf. It probably belongs to someone who's affiliated with a village of hunters. So, Petra? I assume that's probably Petra, right? Oh, an elixir, nice! Alright, that's going to be really useful in the future when I have more HP to work with. Looks like there's no items around here, I think. But yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like the frame rate is tanking super hard right now, and I'm not sure if it's just... I'm not sure if it's me only noticing it now, or whether or not it's the game actually chugging at the moment. I really can't tell. But about to beat the game now. Alright, I'll see you after you beat the game. Good luck with the final map.
Professor, I'm so happy to see you. You're finally returning to your old self. To see the light in your eyes again is a gift. It inspires me to carry on as well. As you know, the Knights are searching furiously for any trace of the enemies who escaped. I'll inform you immediately if I learn anything relevant.
Nothing to say to Edelgard at the moment. I am planning on having, partaking in the Spice Festival soon. I generally just like to finish exploring before I use any activity points, though. Or, you know, giving away gifts and whatnot. Oh, and speaking of Petra that I wanted to talk to.
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
You were already told. I am learning here, from the Academy. What are you thinking, Professor?
I guess whoever I want to get more support points into at this rate. So, you may return home. I assume that will give me points into Ferdinand, and if you do not have to leave, you do not wish it. I assume, you know what, let's go put it into Petra, I guess.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
I think Ferdinand just wants to express to Petra that she should be allowed to go home because of her own personal feelings, but I guess it was a misunderstanding about what Petra is hoping to achieve here. Wasn't Petra, like, kidnapped or something when she was brought over into this academy? Well, not literally kidnapped. Actually, I think it was actually literally kidnapped, but she's a willing kidnappee, if that makes any sense. I still don't know too much about Petra, actually. I don't think we've done a whole lot of support conversations with her, even though she's probably one of my most used units. Anyway, let's see now. What was that lost item that I want to throw at her? I think it was the... It wasn't the noseless puppet. It was the... Not Pegasus hooves. What was it again? I think it was the... Fur scarf?
This is not belonging to me. I hope you are finding its owner soon.
Okay, so it's not a village of... So she's not affiliated with a village of hunters. Who do we know who wears a wolf pelt who's affiliated with a village of hunters? Was it Catherine? I honestly can't tell. I don't think the tooth dagger was Petra's. The anime bait's not hers. This isn't hers. I don't think there's anything here that belongs to her, right? It's not the animal bone dice, right? No, I figured as such. Yeah, I don't think any of these actually belong to her. Maybe the tooth dagger if I were to take a wild guess, though.
This is not belong.
Yeah, I figured. Now, do I have anything that belongs to Ferdinand, though? Who's... It's really vague for the introduction to magic, hint, because it just says belongs to someone who's not good at magic. There's so many characters who's not good at magic. Who can... I don't know who this probably belongs to. I'm going to have to... I guess I might have to just wander around a bit and once I figure it out, I guess.
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried.
Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Oh, aren't you too precious? Thank you for the thought, girls.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Okay, let's see now. I don't know. It might be a little bit of an... Nah, I don't think the introduction of magic belongs to Annette, right?
I'm so glad. Oh, we were thinking.
If I were to take a wild guess, probably not.
A lost item.
No, it's not hers. Noseless puppets, no, I don't know, is Annette that much into wood carving? Who knows? I guess I can try. No. I don't think Mercedes is interested in puppets or magic either. Yeah, isn't she like one of the best healers in the game? I don't think she would be bad at magic. I know the Pegasus horseshoes belong to Ingrid, though. That I know for a fact. Marcy has long hair, right?
Oh, we were thinking.
Is the lovely comb yours?
Did you find this? I wonder who it belongs to.
Okay, the lovely comb isn't yours. I don't think either of you had the tooth dagger. The used bottle is Hilda. The first scarf is probably going to be Catherine's if I were to take a wild guess, right, guys? All right. Let's see, is there any items up here, though? Yep, one over there. What's we got? Ooh, poultry. Let's see now. I probably should run over to Ingrid real fast so I can return those Pegasus horseshoes to her.
Just losing.
Depending on how her motivations are. If her motivations are high, I'm not going to... Okay, we're good.
Yes, that's mine. Thank you very much. I've been looking for it.
Alright, you're fully motivated. That's good. Let's see. So, I know Isinia mentioned that there's no knight characters available to us at the moment, so I'm going to... I'm just going to... And he did mention that most of the lost items belong to them. I'm going to assume that a lot of these items aren't available to be returned. So I guess I'm probably just going to ignore the lost items now, I guess.
Teach. I haven't lost a parent yet, so I can't even begin to understand how you must be feeling. But even while you're standing still, the world keeps on moving. I always find that oddly comforting.
Okay, the reason I went silent there for a moment there was because I was trying to listen to the music. I thought the music for a second there was actually a remix of the main theme, but I don't think it actually is. Handmade hair clip, a cute but incomplete hair accessory. Probably belongs to someone who's good at making accessories. Is that a Hilda item? It sounds like a Hilda item. Letter to the goddess, an impassioned letter written to the goddess. It probably belongs to someone who daydreams about the goddess. This is the Golden Deer, right? So Marianne, it probably belongs to Marianne if I were to take a wild guess. I think she's the only member of the Golden Deer that's really devoted to the goddess, right?
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Gerald's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
How about do you want to join my house? I'll bring justice to me. Do you want to get recruited? Nah, I'm not going to bother with that. I don't know. Is Lorenz any good with magic? I actually have no idea.
I don't recall misplacing anything.
Is there any lost items here that belongs to Lorenz at the moment? Not him, not him, not him. I doubt this is yours. This is not yours. Not yours, not yours, not yours. No way this is yours, right?
Anything.
I doubt it. Alright, no lost items for Lorenz at the moment.
I'll say a prayer for Gerald's soul. There's not much else I can do.
Thank you, Marianne. Here, you can have your, what's it? Where is it? Letter to the goddess.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
what?
that's
Really?
not mine.
It's not yours? Man, I thought for sure it was going to be yours. Okay. Who else do we know that that's in the Golden Deer that would, like, write a letter to the goddess? No idea. What do you have to say about, well, everything, Hilda?
Professor, it seems like you're holding up okay, but I'm worried about Leonie.
Oh, believe me, we met with her. She's handling it a lot worse than I am.
She really loved Gerald. I hope she can bounce back.
All right, let's see now. Nobody here has any lost items. Dang. All right. Who else is there that has any lost items that I can return? Well, finally found Felix.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor?
I feel like the bottom option is what will have Felix be more, get more support points in, but I feel like Sylvain will get more if we did if it were a shame. Sylvain kind of accompanies us a lot, so I guess we'll go with Sylvain.
I agree. We can send some
oh,
knights
actually,
after our
Felix
enemies,
like that.
but
Okay,
so many?
whatever.
It makes the church seem reckless.
Okay, never mind. Felix is full on.
It seems this month
It looks like Felix is full on motivation, right? Yes, he is. And I think Sylvain's also full as well, right? Oh, Sylvain is not full. Interesting. It would be a shame if we were to be invaded. Hey, Kudon, how's your weekend been? Alright, I don't think any of these belongs to Sylvain, right? I doubt it.
Sorry, but this isn't mine.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd be interested in wood carving. I don't think the handmade hair clip would be yours either. It's been weekendy. Good, good. Living for the weekend. Does anybody remember the Weekenders, that old Disney cartoon from the early 2000s? I don't know. That series has always stuck to my head, and I have no idea why. It wasn't really that special all that much. I don't think it was very funny either. It was just very existent. But then again, it's like one of those things where, like, if you grew up with it, you just remember it. Rocket power is better? Wasn't that exclusive to one Saturday morning before that got phased out? Yeah, I think that actually... Yeah, I think it was exclusive to that for a while. Probably not belongs to you. Doesn't belong to you. Does not belong to you. Does not belong to you. I don't think you care about tooth daggers. Yeah, I have no idea in regards to these weapons. Lost items, rather.
Professor? Do you think we'll still be able to graduate? If dangerous things keep happening around here, who even knows? I'm worried. I hope that all the students and professors will be there to celebrate at the graduation ceremony.
I could have sworn Weekenders were also on Toon Disney for a while before that became... what was that? What did Toon Disney end up turning into? I think it was... Disney XD. Yeah, I think Toon Disney ended up turning into Disney XD. I think I mostly watched Weekenders on Toon Disney growing up. Mostly because of the fact that, like, all the Disney afternoon shows ended up premiering and, not premiering, but ended up shifting over to that.
When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, I was surprised by how unsurprised I was.
This student right here, this girl, yeah, she is just as smart as I am. Congratulations, you are Most Intelligent Cookie Award. You get a special ribbon for that.
Something was just off about her. It's hard to explain.
You mean like the fact that she had a unique character model, and the fact that she also came out of nowhere and was hanging out with Edelgard during the Black Eagles route? And the fact that she just was all suspicious looking with sunken in eyes? No kidding.
That said, whenever she had free time, she was always hanging around with Edelgard. I wonder if Edelgard is also... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just being paranoid. Please ignore me.
Again, this student might be the smartest NPC I've come across. Seriously, she's making all the paranoid guesses like I am. It's like how I think the Flame Emperor is actually Edelgard. I don't know that the Emperor is going to be Edelgard, but I can't help but think it actually is going to be the case. Smartest NPC in the world, guys. Eastern porcelain, a gift container said to have been made in the Far East. It probably belongs to a person of high class. Far East. Person of high class. I would have assumed it was Petra's, because isn't Petra from the East? Or am I getting confused with the East and West again? I don't know the geography of Fire Emblem. At least for 3 houses. Alright, let's see now. Malco, what you got? Ooh, 11 sword plus! Oh my goodness, yes! Can I buy that, please? Yes? 11 sword plus, I'll gladly take that. Umbral steel, 2300. I'm running low on cash, so I think I'll avoid that for now. Venom stone, I'm good. Short spear, I'm good. I might want to see if there's anything I can sell here, though. What do I want to sell as a local specialty? I can't sell the Dark Seal. Sure, why not? How about we sell the... I'm never going to use this elixir. Fine, we'll make the elixir our specialty. Legit question. Is it considered a spoiler if an NPC in the game calls it? Like, says something that becomes true later on? It's only a spoiler if someone in real life confirms it. If the game says it, but I don't know if it's true or not, it's not a spoiler. It's just a wild guess on my part. So yeah, it's only a spoiler if someone in real life confirms it. Decisions. Do I want to go to the second floor now? Might as well. Oh, hey, Red. How you doing tonight? How's your weekend been? Everything's fine with me. I'm just really confused why I was just really confused earlier because for some reason my OBS refused to start the stream. It kept on saying, oh, incorrect connection path, and I had no idea why. I had to, like, reinsert my stream key over and over again until it finally decided to work.
How are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was...
How far along are we? I just finished chapter 9, I think? I think I finished chapter 9 of Black Eagles. I will go in, depending on... I don't know how far along you are, Red, so I'm not going to say what happened in Chapter 9, so... Because Chapter 9 was a bit of a big story. I wouldn't say a twist, a big story event, so I don't want to say it in case of spoilers, but you're probably going to experience it as all the characters won't shut up about it! You just came from Chapter 16 of Black Eagles. Oh, okay. Well, our dad died. So, yeah, that's basically the latest thing that just happened.
Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain, as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
Thank you, Leiria. You know, I just realized something. I probably should head over to the statues to spend my renown. Snapped riding quill. A riding quill that has been snapped from overuse. It probably belongs to someone who does a lot of paperwork. Hey, Setith, buddy!
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation.
So you're saying it's a game theory?
Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another.
Wait, what's this about? What's this about tits, Kudan?
It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter.
Oh.
Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Very much something to consider in the future.
Yes, this is mine. Thank you for returning it.
Well, I'm not entirely sure why you'd want a snapped in half quill, but hey, enjoy, Setith. Just thinking out loud. Oh, so is it true that the main character is considered the bustiest? I'm not sure why we're talking about my character's boob size, but I will say we're fairly busty. Okay, before we continue exploring the second floor, I think I want to head over to the cathedral real fast, mostly because I want to spend whatever renown we have. We might have enough for a new upgrade.
Hey!
Really?
Oh, and items. Bag of seeds, a bag containing seeds that birds and mice would eat. It probably belongs to someone who cares for animals. Dusty Book of Fables, a well-loved book of children's fables. It probably belongs to someone who has fond memories associated with it. Definitely have to think about that one.
Need something?
Let's see now. What was I putting all my work into? Right, I wanted to get to experience plus 10%. Oof, I am nowhere near there though, unfortunately. That's going to take quite a while. I don't think I need another Divine Pulse at the moment. I think I have like, what, 7 Divine Pulses at the moment? I don't think I really need an extra one. I think I might want to conserve my renown for now so I can get the experience plus 10. Yeah, I think that's the main strategy right now. Just hold off until I get more renown for it. If anybody wants to argue otherwise, by all means, but that's what my current strategy is at the moment. I feel like the experience plus 10 is going to be more useful than anything else that I can pick up at the moment, to be honest. If I can gain levels, what do I need skills and other additional skill benefits? Oh, wait, what? Sophus? I just left you in my room. What are you? Okay, what are you? Wait. Oh, right, you're in my head. You're always with me. Encyclopedia of Fodlan's Fish, an encyclopedia dedicated to every type of fish in Fodland, as well as their various habitats. It is the product of a collaboration between countless fishermen and monastery students who compiled a thorough collection of studies regarding the habits of fish, advanced fishing methods, and even recipes. The level of detail is staggering. Oh, how much of a professor bonus do I get out of that? Pretty sizable. Hey Storm, how you doing? Enjoy the emotes from the gift sub you got.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book?
A small leather bag, and inside it, a ring. Isn't this my mother's ring? I think it is. It's been brought up recently in many conversations I've seen whether or not the appearance of a main character should succumb to the fans versus a random NPC. I'm sorry, Kudan. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that.
That ring. I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Oh, this is very... Oh my god. Okay, so basically, whoever I'm going to marry in this game, I have to give that ring to. Alright. Well, I guess the question is, who am I going to give this ring to? I already know who I'm giving this to.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
Hey Dirt Dog, welcome back. Well, apparently the item that I was supposed to retrieve from Geralt's room apparently was the wedding ring between him and my mom, so I'm probably going to have to use this ring to marry whoever I choose. And I already mentioned before in past streams who I'm going to be doing that with. Let's see now. I don't think there's any items here that belongs to Hanmin at the moment, right? None that I can think of off the top of my head, anyway. Manuela here? There she is.
I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen?
I am curious. So what exactly is that fancy weapon that killed him? Was it like poison tipped or something?
It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
So it was a magic one.
Wherever did this turn up? Thank you for getting it back to me.
I guess the real question right now is who do we know that would be capable of forging magic daggers like that? I'm pretty sure that... Okay, if my theory is true that the Flame Emperor is actually Edelgard, the real question is whether or not, Hubert would be capable of making a magic dagger, I guess. I don't think Edelgard is that good at blacksmithing, so... I don't know, it's just random thoughts on my part, I guess. I don't think there's any other items for me to return, right? Nothing that I can see here, I think. Her sword is a sword whip, that is confirmed. Unfortunately, it didn't help us save our dad from being murdered. Even after we reround time to prevent it.
Professor.
Lane?
You have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
You must know how this feels, don't you, Flame? Your mother also died too. You're a good girl. Here, let me return to you your, animated bait.
I wonder who this belongs to. I have not the faintest idea.
What? What? The animated bait doesn't belong to you? Are you kidding me? You, little miss, oh, I fucking love fish. Let's have a fishing tournament so that we can make sure I get the best fish in the world. Doesn't have animated bait as your lost item? Are you kidding me? Okay, if it's not yours, not the bag of seeds. I don't think this is yours either. I don't think the noseless puppet is yours. You're good at magic, so the introduction to magic is definitely not yours. Okay, lovely comb is also not yours. This is probably not yours either, not yours.
Oh, that is mine. Thank you so very much.
There we go. So the Lost Children's Fable book of fables is yours. Gotcha. I don't think anything else here belongs to you, though. Oh, great. It's my favorite dude. Hey, Hubert. How you doing?
I've never been much for condolences. How about a little logic instead? The knights have spread out around Garreg Mach in search of Geralt's murderers. Thus, the monastery's fighting strength is, for the moment at least, depleted.
Oh god, you're planning a coup with Edelgard, aren't you? You're totally planning a coup.
Perhaps that was the enemy's real objective. We should be prepared for further confrontation.
Why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me this? I feel like he's revealing the secret plan to us. I guess I'll come back to you later about that. The animal dice belongs to him. It might belong to him, but he has max motivation right now, so I don't really want to give it to him at the moment. Because, you know, I'm just being all... trying to be, efficient with my item usage. I'm still endlessly amused by that one comic where Byleth refuses to return any lost items once they noticed how much motivation they have. I don't know. That's exactly how I've been playing, so I know that feeling all too well. It doesn't look like there's anybody else up here to chat with, is there? Encyclopedia of Foldland's Plants. Well, still only at B. It's going to take a while for us to get B+, though.
Monica von Ox. There is nothing suspicious in her past that would suggest this change of character. Her transformation must have something to do with her disappearance last year. Sadly, that is the extent of my knowledge. I wonder who kidnapped her, and why.
If what Seteth was true, and the fact that it might actually be that Monica was killed and replaced, what is going on right now? Maybe? How do I know none of my students are being killed and replaced as we speak?
First Tomas, and now Monica. I am so sorry. The failing was clearly our own. We didn't notice the enemy's invasion. And now Gerald. I apologize. There is nothing I can say to atone for our sins. Professor, please do not let your guard down even among the people of the monastery. There is no way to know where another enemy may be hiding.
Like you! Suddenly, as I pull out my sword or crater and stab you through the chest. Oh, would you look at that? This guy was secretly a slime monster the entire time. I can't trust any of you. I need to stab you in the chest now. And you! And especially Lady Rhea. And that is what happens when you let the power of paranoia control you guys. You go crazy. Alright, let's head back down then. Let's see, where was I heading off to? I think I was heading over to the reception area. Don't worry, Kudon. I'll have a loot emote for you guys soon. It's just going to take a while. Okay, let's see now. Dorothea's down in the reception area. What do you have to say, girl?
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage. But when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say. But I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
Thank you for your understanding, Dorothea. Okay, let's see now. Is this yours? That's not yours.
How did you know
there we go. Lovely
Thank you
cone.
for bringing it back to me.
Okay, let's see now. Who else is down here? I think I saw Lysithia, right? Yeah, she's there over in the corner. Perfect.
Professor, I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen.
We should be careful.
Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
And I don't want to lose you. You're my tactical nuke. Okay, let's see now. What belonged to her? Hair clip? No. I don't think you care about animals too much, do you? Yeah, I doubt it. Did you chat with Bernie? I must have missed it. No, Bernie was surprisingly not in her room for once. I went to her room and she just wasn't there. I think that's literally the first time during a free day that she wasn't in her room.
What?
That actually shocked the hell out of me.
What?
What? Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any items I have that belongs to her, unfortunately. Dang. So she's not on the map even if she's not in her room? Oh no, she's definitely on the map somewhere. I haven't fully explored the monastery yet. She might be somewhere around here. I just don't know where she would be. I'm just so used to her being in the... I'm so used to her being in her room that I just kind of took it for granted that she would be there. Also, I usually come across Dimitri here as well, so I'm kind of surprised he's not here.
Do you have time for a request?
The Drestrian Empire's Imperial Guard is looking for someone to train with. They're said to be the cream of the crop. I'm certain you can hold your own. The cream of the crop. Practice battle maneuvers. Yeah, sure. So, what exactly does that mean? I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to practice the battle maneuvers. Am I supposed to do this in a map? I assume it's probably a map-related side quest.
I trained with Gerald just the other day. Why? Why did he have to go and die?
I was just at the library. No, she wasn't at the library either.
It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
Wow. People really miss Gerald. I didn't even hang out with him all that much. He didn't even train me all that much. I think I only went to him to have him train me like once.
What the?
It doesn't look like there's anything here either. Okay, where to? Oh, looks like I missed one conversation with someone. Hang on.
Professor.
Who the heck did I miss that conversation with? This soldier, apparently.
The other night, I had the honor of sharing a drink with Gerald. He was pretty tactless, honestly. He could be blunt at times, but he always looked like such a proud, happy father whenever he spoke of you.
And yet he never saw me cry until he died. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Alright, let's see now. I think the only things left for me to explore are the graveyard, which Burnside told me to go explore, which I'm gonna go do right about now, and the cathedral, so heading on over. There's Bernadetta. What? Oh, are those? Yes, those are Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders. How did I never notice those before? Bernie, you okay? You're out of your room for once.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald.
Oh, that's why you finally decided to leave your room, huh? I mean, oh shit! What do I say? I mean, at least shows Byleth really loved him since she showed barely any emotion towards him. No, 100%. That's exactly how I feel as Cinia. Now the real question is, do I? I think if I say thank you, it'll develop our relationship at the same time. Yeah, you're out of your room. I don't want to freak her out by pointing that out, but... I'm curious, though. I can't save state. It's too late now. I can't save state. Dang. I'm sorry. I'm just way too curious. I have to ask.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I come out for lectures and assignments, don't I? Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
Yeah, I think the game wanted me to say thank you. Seriously though, Bernie. Thank you so much. You're a good girl. You're honestly probably my favorite girl after Dorothea. I mean, honestly, I like Dorothea and Bernie quite equally. I don't really have a favorite between the two of them. Like, I like Dorothea's strength of character as well as her sass, but I really love Bernie's, well, you know, anxiety-ridden self, because that's basically who I am too. Alright, let's take a look at this. 11:39 through 11:59. Wait, what? Hang on a second. 20 years old. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I got confused. The first one is actually my mother. Sorry. So our mother died at 20 years old. Sorry, I got a little confused. Gerald, we have no idea how old he is when he died. It doesn't say when he died, when he was born. Resting in the warm embrace of cherished memories. All right. So we have no idea when Gerald was born, but we all know how he died and when he died.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so...
Oh my god, Linhart, did you seriously break into the vault and steal a bunch of crest-related objects?
There you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
Linhart! It doesn't even matter if they're going to be useful for us! You just stole from the monastery! Bad! Bad! You get detention for the weekend. Is there anything that belongs to him, though? I don't think you're very high class. You might like weird games.
It's not mine.
You're not from a village of hunters. I don't think you care about fashion. I don't think you daydream about the goddess. Do you like rare weapons? Nah.
Oh, thank you. I gave up hope of ever finding it.
Wait, Linhart likes fishing? I never actually knew that about him. Hang on, let me actually check that about the roster. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. But yeah, says it right there. He likes fishing. All right, I guess that kind of makes sense considering the kind of person he is. He is kind of, well, relaxed, and fishing is very relaxing for some people. It's a lazy hobby. Yeah, pretty much. That's how I always saw it. Professor? It's mostly, the only times you really need to do anything for fishing is whenever you actually get a bite, really. I don't know, I never actually fished before. I don't know how much activity you need to do for fishing. Alright, once we finish exploring the cathedral, we can start getting a move on with the activity points. Has anybody here actually fished before? I'm legitimately curious. Even though I never actually fished in real life, I always thought fishing seemed like a lot of fun to do, to be perfectly honest. Like, fishing is probably one of my favorite types of mini games in video games. I don't know, fishing just seems very fun to me for some reason. It's kind of like every time someone makes jokes about, oh, fishing is boring and lazy, and same thing when people say, oh, golf is boring. All you have to do is hit a ball and it's all quiet and peaceful. I never actually felt that about golf. I always thought golf was one of the most fun sports I ever played, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. I just, like, anytime I can go do mini golf, I'm always like, hell yeah, time for mini golf. Who wants to go play golf with me? I don't know. That's just me in general, I guess.
Not just Tomas, but Monica, too.
Oh, you have done fishing. Cool, Kudan. Used to fish a lot with my dad, but I was back when I was a kid. I don't do it these days. I just catch my interest like you used to. That's unfortunate. Fishing just, I guess I might just, like, appreciate fishing from a outsider's standpoint, I guess.
We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we?
Like you?
Who are these people, really? What do they want?
Okay, let's see now. You care for animals, Ash, right?
This isn't mine.
Okay, not you. I don't think you make accessories, right? No. Are you good at wood carving? No. You good at bad at magic? No. I know this is, Hubert's. I don't think you care about rare daggers, right? Do you daydream about the goddess? No. No. And no. Okay, so you don't have any lost items I have for you. Dang. Alright. Let's see now. Who else is around here that I can chat with, though? Looking like no one.
Professor. Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When the cold rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn, receive them into your blue blood. Receive them into a twinkling star. That's a morning scripture from the Church of Saros. Lady Rhea taught it to me. I pray that Geralt is happy in the next world. I don't know who this
is. The letter to the goddess yours, maybe? No. Okay. Not yours, not yours, not yours. Not yours. Not yours.
I don't know.
Not yours. At this rate, I'm just spamming the lost items, hoping that someone lost these, because I still have no ideas who owns some of these lost items. I might have just gotten lazy with this because I kind of want to get on with the plot a little bit, because I am curious what's going to happen in this month, especially in regards to the fact that, well, Edelgard seems to be setting up a coup against the church, and I'm a little concerned where this is going to be going. Okay, one letter from the advice box. What we got? Words cannot express my disgust with the students. Temporal, thank you so much for the raid. Mama Live, how you doing? Welcome everybody. Welcome to my stream of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'm gonna say I'm kinda at a point where things are very spoilery for the Black Eagles route of the game. So if you haven't played the Black Eagles route or haven't played Fire Emblem 3 Houses, I wouldn't stick around, but if you want to stick around regardless of the fact, I'm not going, I definitely would appreciate it. But yeah, Temporal, thank you so much for the raid, man. Really appreciate it. Got a bow for spoilers. Said, yeah, sorry about that, Nyx. Definitely bow out then. Let me give you a quick shout out for Temporal before we... Okay, never mind. Dirt Dog got it for me. Thank you, my man. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid again, Temporal. I hope you had fun with the Wind Waker randomizer, man. Hope the seed wasn't as awful as it seemed when I was watching it back then. But yeah. Going to head back into the game now, so... where was I? So many of these fools rely on their noble status or their crest powers as an excuse to shirk their training. That shouldn't be a problem as long as they're keeping up. You should spar with them. Calling them fools is out of line. You should spar with them might be the best option to give to Felix, honestly. There we go, yeah. Got some support points in there. Perfect. Alright then. Currently, for those who decide to stick around from Temporal's raid, I'm mostly just exploring the monastery on my free day, mostly because I'm trying to find if there's any other items around here that can that I can return to my students so that I can build up some support points into them, but it doesn't look like anybody's going to be showing up. Really can't, once again, I really can't wait for the DLC to show up so I can actually pet these things, but not entirely sure when the DLC will drop that'll allow you to actually start petting the cat star around the monastery. I think that's about it for this location. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else for me to chat with, is there? No, that's about it. Okay, so the only thing left for me to do right now is to spend my activity points. I don't think there's any of these lost items I can return at the moment, right? Bag of seeds. This might belong to Mercedes, who I think is currently inside of the dining hall. Yeah, let's head over there right now. I need to go take care. I need to go have dine. I need to go dine with some of my students anyway. So.
Oh, we were thinking.
So, is this bag of seeds yours, Mercedes?
Did you find this? I wonder who it belongs to.
Okay, so if it's not you who cares for animals, who else do we know that cares for animals? Maybe Marianne?
I'm so... Oh, we were thinking...
I don't think it belongs to Annette, right?
Lost.
It probably actually does belong to Marianne if I were to take a wild guess. I know that for a fact that she likes stuffed animals, and she also really enjoys, she also really likes, what's it called again? She also tends to animals a lot, so this bag of seeds probably belongs to her. I can totally see her sitting on like a bench somewhere as she's feeding birds.
Yes, this is mine.
There we go.
Thank you for returning it.
Perfect. Let's see now. Who do we know is good at making accessories, though? And who's good at wood carving? I honestly can't think of anyone off the top of my head right now. Oh, well, I'll just worry about this until the knights return from their mission, I guess. For now, though, I guess I'm just going to go start wasting my activity points. So, first things first is heading over to the dining hall. Alright, today's special is going to be sauteed pheasant and eggs, thin slices of bird meat, and shredded cabbage mixed with scrambled eggs and sauteed with spices. Mention of a certain noble. That sounds actually pretty tasty, if I were to be perfectly honest. And there's a lot of people who apparently like it too. Wow. Okay, let's see now. I definitely want to raise up Edelgard's motivation, so we're going to throw her in there. Ferdinand doesn't really benefit it too much for us. I do need to raise up Raphael's support conversation, so I might want to dine with him. Just so I can get some free, support points. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go for Raphael, and hopefully he'll have enough for a B rank.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
Alright, Edelgard's fully motivated. Perfect. Was that enough for a B rank? Sadly not. Big oof. Alright, might as well do the meal for the month. Let's see now. We can do it Bernadetta, Manuela, Dedu, Ash, or Mercedes. How far along are we in the support for Mercedes anyway? I think we're actually at B rank with her, aren't we? Yes, we are, so there's no real point in doing that. I guess we can go with Ash so we can build up a little bit of support points with him. Sure, why not? Let's go for it. And as for what we're going to make, though... Kinda sucks that we can't make any of the really good dishes. I'm missing Albanian moose meat, goddess messengers. You know what? I might be able to fish up some goddess messengers if I head over to the fishing pond right now. Let's go do that real fast, actually. I literally only have one insect larva to work with. Alright, here we go. No, I don't want a blue fish. Give me a yellow fish. No, come on. I have to go for the last one, unfortunately. Xenoblade, 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 and Xenoblade. Okay, we should be able to get a pretty decent fish out of that, right? Aldanian car. Ugh, not what I was looking for. Damn. Okay, so I'm all out of fishing bait. That kind of sucks. I was hoping for more, considering there's a whole thing going on right now where, like, you can fish up golden fish, but okay, big no. Alright, let's raise up our... I have no idea what kind of mission we have this month. For all I know, it might be really magic-based, so do I really want to raise up my resistance, or do I want to raise up my... I guess we'll go for defense. It feels like defense is the most useful, considering how a lot of my characters are pretty squishy, especially Lysithia.
That's so. I have a lot of experience in the kitchen. I can make just about anything.
Watch as you set everything on fire in our pan.
Wow.
still ended up coming out well enough, at least. Is that enough to get Ash up to B rank? Not quite. Okay, let's see now. What else can we do right now? We can do chorus. Yeah, might as well go head over and do the chorus so we can raise up our faith, I guess. Let's see now. Who would benefit the most from this right now? Probably Annette and Lorenz, considering, they're still not in my house yet, and I still want to try and get their support up if I can.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Me. Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
That is still one of the dumbest lines in this game, and I love it. Alright, free professor points, done. I don't think there's anything else I can do right now that would benefit us aside from tea parties. Okay, if we're going to do tea parties, let's take a quick peek at our support conversations that we still need to go through. Alright, we need to get Leonie up to B, we need to get Ash up to B, Annette up to B, Lorenz up to B, and Raphael. I guess we can try to go for Leonie. She might be able, I might be able to get her up to B, considering right now. I don't think she actually gets any extra benefits from the fact that our father just died and the fact that she worshipped her dad. I don't think we can build up much extra support off of that, but I guess we'll see.
He's gone, and we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry.
Let's see now. I don't think there's any lost items that I have for you. Is there?
Someone lost?
Looking like a no for the majority of these, unfortunately.
Oh, that's mine.
Oh, never mind.
Thanks
Apparently
so
this
much for
belonged to
finding it.
Leonie. Perfect. Was that enough to get us support, though? Not quite. Damn. I was hoping that loss item would be enough so I can save time from the activity point, but looks like no. Okay, I guess we're just going to have to go for the tea party then, guys. Alright, hang on a second. Need to go pull up to see what her favorite... Trying to pull up what her favorite tea blend is. Alright, let's see now. That's, interesting. Angelica and 4 spice blend. Alright. Do I have any 4 spice blends? That's a hard no, so I can have to use the Angelica tea. Screw it.
Thanks for inviting me.
Okay, I think we know enough of Leonie enough that we can probably guess what kind of conversation topic she's like. She's pretty, We are not going to talk about that quote, Kudan. Let's just say that some interesting things happened during Mario Party last week.
That looks delicious. I think this might be my favorite tea. Thanks.
But yeah, I think we know enough about Leonie that she's pretty much a tomboy. She really likes our dad, so we probably can figure out the right conversation topics with her, right?
Yeah.
Favorite sweets, the view from the bridge. Favorite sweets?
No.
Okay, she doesn't like sweets. Dang. Dreamy nights, dining partners. Tell me about yourself. I mean, that's like a free giveaway. If you ever want to talk to someone, just ask them to talk about themselves. Unless it's Bernadetta. In which case, she probably doesn't ever want to talk to anybody, period. I'm more weirded out by the quote
really
came from me putting the word tea. I don't think we have any quotes that's related to tea. Yeah, I don't think there's any quotes that we have that corresponds to tea parties, which is weird considering how many people love the tea party conversations in this game.
Yeah.
Mighty Weapons, the existence of Crest, our first meeting. Mighty Weapons! There we go. Now the question
I
is
don't care
what
what you think
she
of
has
me.
to say.
I just don't want to lose to you.
Don't care what you think of me, just don't want to lose to you. Nod? Ah, she didn't like that. Good enough. We got a great tea time.
Thanks
That's good
the
enough
tea.
for me.
Invite me by again sometime.
Okay, that's a sizable chunk. Still not quite enough, though.
Gerald's gone. I'm sorry.
I wonder if we can have another tea time. Yes, we can! Double the tea time! Here we go, guys. Once more, with feeling. Here, have some more Angelica tea.
That looks delicious. I think
I'm
this might be my
I'm just
favorite
imagining that Leonie's like, okay, this conversation's gotten awkward. I'm gonna walk away now. And then Ludmy's like, no, you drink more tea. As I grab her hand, force her back into the chair, and pour out more tea for her.
Thanks. Hot, hot, hot. Yeah.
Thanks for everything, Flane. Strange fish in the pond. Thanks for everything? Okay, so she likes being thanked, even though I have no idea what I was thanking her for.
Yeah.
The courtyard couple, a different... You seem different? Oh, right, my dad. I forgot he existed. Oh, man, that's perfect timing, considering... Yeah. Yeah. Spoilers. For those who, are still sticking around after, Temporal's raid. Hopes for your future. Strange man upon cookie mishaps. Hopes for your future? Yes! Perfect! We got the perfect conversation going. Now we just have to get this last one.
It's still usable, okay? I'll take whatever you don't need.
Don't throw away that's anything still usable. Sips tea. I don't know. How the hell am I supposed to respond with any of those in regards to what she just said? If it was like a nod, maybe. All right. Hopefully that will be enough for her.
Invite me by again sometime.
I might have to invite you again if the support conversation didn't go as well as I hoped. Still not enough? Are you kidding me? How much work do we have to put into you in order to get you to B rank? Okay, once more with feeling. Invite you for tea. That's our last activity point, unfortunately. So there goes all our tea times with everyone else, unfortunately. I think commend would have worked since that's the kind of agreeing. Yeah, I probably should have stuck with that, Red.
That looks delicious. I think this might be my favorite tea. Thanks.
Okay, let's try this once more. Hopefully this will be enough to get her up to B rank. Exploring the monastery? Okay, that's good, that's good. Tell me about yourself. Perfect, we got that earlier, so I know for a fact that'll work. Like, well, like... Geralt. Oof. Yes. I would not be smiling after that considering what just happened last stream, but still, okay.
Hope you've been keeping up with your training. If you're not careful, I'll surpass you.
Disagree.
No.
Wait, what? What do you mean? I thought she would like having a rival. I thought disagreeing with her, she'd agree to being a rival, and whatever.
Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
Okay, this has to be enough to get her to support rank B, right? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, now I just have to do a quick fast travel, and that should trigger her conversation. Perfect. These 4 options are so obnoxious. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh no.
But anyway, we finally got her a B rank, so that's perfect.
Hey, Professor. Got a minute? Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you. I didn't mean to lose my temper. I was rude to you. I should have known better.
It's alright.
Huh, I thought you might say that. In that way, you're just like Captain Gerald. You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin.
How do you know my dad? That's entirely the reason why I went for the bee conversation, because I'm legitimately curious, why does Leonie like my dad so much?
Well, when I was a kid, I kind of latched onto him. I've been calling myself his apprentice ever since. He spent some time in the village I grew up in. Actually, you weren't with him back then. Why not?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Huh. Maybe he left you with a relative or something. Anyway, back then, Gerald's job was to deal with poachers. Well, they were bandits, but we called them poachers. Nobody in the village could stand up to them, but your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing mercenaries were.
Yeah, let's just ignore that one time that he tried to fight Solon and died and ruined my attempts to, you know, collect some fancy items. Oh well.
I'd lived in that tiny village my whole life, so to me, Captain Gerald was nothing short of a legend. So I went right up to him and I told him I was going to be his apprentice. He didn't stick around long after that, but he did teach me a lot while he was with us. Tactics, strategy, training routines, it was all so new and exciting. So after he left, I kept at it, kept training, just like he taught me.
I am glad you got to see him again before, you know.
Me too. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary. But I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all. I've spent my whole life working to become a great mercenary like your father. There were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's how I've made it this far. Just hard work, all on my own. But then you come along. And it's like you don't appreciate Captain Gerald at all, or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life.
I mean, isn't that the case for most people with their families? You kind of hate them until they're gone, and then you're like, no!
No, it still really bothers me. You might be his kid, but I'm still his best apprentice. Got it?
Well, it doesn't really matter anymore. He's kind of dead. Rip him. Alright, there we go. We got her up to B. Hopefully that might actually be enough for us to just straight up recruit her now, right?
Professor.
Thanks for the... That's a good point. I forgot that she came to talk to me about apologizing for being rude to us.
Captain Gerald's gone. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're up to B rank. I think we're actually at a decent enough skill level that you might be recruitable.
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time.
So does that mean yes?
I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
Nope, I don't have enough Lance, apparently. But she should randomly join me sometime in the future, so that should be okay for us, I think. In the meanwhile, though, who's next on the support list for me? Okay, let's see now. Leonie's at B, so we're fine there. Mercedes is at B, we're fine there. I guess it's up to Ash, Lorenz, Annette, and Raphael. I guess we'll start off with Lorenz. Let's head over in his direction. Where is he? I think he was inside of the Officers Academy. Okay, now to start showering you with gifts. Or maybe lost items, I don't know. I don't think any of these items belong to you, right? Yeah, none of these items belong to you. Alright, let's see now. Let me take a quick peek at what his preferred items are. Let's see now. Gifts, 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 gifts. Hang on, I have a guide open for this, so I'm kind of taking a quick peek as to what he likes. Gift and lost items. Alright, let's see now. Lorenz likes roses. Do I have any roses to give you? I do not, unfortunately. Floral, but he likes floral adornments, tea leaves, and a book of sheet music. I don't think I have any sheet music to give you, do I? I do not. Dang. Okay, so let's see now. Floral adornments.
Oh my, this is lovely.
Nothing much. I got Leonie up to B rank, and she apologized for being rude, and then proceeded to be rude. Is that enough to get you? Nope, not quite.
I do not. If there is.
What else can I give you? I can give you the tea leaves that I have.
Oh my, this is lovely.
Was that enough? Yes! We got Lorenz up to B as well! Awesome, guys! Okay, we're getting everyone up to B now. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now another quick B conversation with him.
Professor.
We might actually be able to recruit everyone before the end of this month, potentially, if I'm lucky.
I am very busy, you know. I must insist that disruptions for light-hearted chats of this kind be kept to a minimum.
I've been getting more complaints about your flirting, Lorenz.
What did I tell you about falling victim to such salacious and slanderous rumors? As I've told you, there is obviously a conspiracy against me. There is no manner in which I could possibly be considered bothersome.
The girls actually do seem bothered, though.
Professor, I assure you, you have been deceived. My adversary has poisoned the hearts of these ladies against me. The plot goes deeper than I thought.
There's no conspiracy, this is real. You need to control yourself. This could become a serious issue. Oh my goodness. The game really wants me to hammer it into him, but the question is how serious I want to take this. You need to control yourself?
But if you truly do insist, please understand, Professor. I am not some scoundrel out for conquest. I am attempting to fulfill my duty as heir of House Gloucester.
I honestly can't tell who's worse in this regard right now, Lorenz or Sylvain. I kind of feel like Lorenz kind of gets off better because of the fact that he's just ignorant of it, whereas Sylvain knows he's screwing around with girls' feelings. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Lorenz being a little bit better.
It is my responsibility to continue our noble line by finding a suitable lady to be my wife.
I guess it really depends. Like, Sylvain's an asshole, but he still thinks he's a good guy, whereas Lorenz is living in ignorance. I guess it really depends on what you dislike more. Willful ignorance versus... Well, not willful ignorance. Ignorance versus self-congratulatory beliefs. I don't know.
It is a rigorous process. My family has the very highest standards for appearance, grace, temperament, and pedigree.
So commoners are excluded?
Typically, yes, even if others are sometimes critical of that notion. For the nobility, marriage is not merely a union of individuals, it is also a union of families. It would not benefit House Gloucester to be tied to a family of powerless commoners, would it? To achieve supremacy, it is necessary for my line to be tied to that of an influential family. That is the best path to peace and prosperity for all of Fodlan. So as you can see, the fate of the whole world rests upon my shoulders.
Why is the game telling me to congratulate Lorenz on this? That's a remarkable responsibility. That's quite an obligation. That's just you being snooty.
If it it is a burden, it is one I am all too familiar with. We nobles are born to this duty. That being said, to avoid misunderstandings, I shall restrain myself until things calm down. I would rather not cause trouble for you after all.
Thanks, Lorenz. I appreciate it. Alright, he's up to B rank. I wonder if that's actually enough to get him to be recruited, though.
There is no one here who has not heard. I do not. If there is. It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am content with my current arrangement.
Okay, so not quite enough to get him to join us right now. But he might join us in the middle of the week out of nowhere, so that's perfectly fine. Okay, who's next on our support list to get up to B rank? And I saw your stupid joke, Dirt Dog. God damn. Alright, let's see now. We can do Raphael, Annette, or Ash. I don't know who's furthest along right now, actually. I guess we can go for Annette? Yeah, let's try to go for Annette, I guess. Where is she currently? I think she was with Mercedes in the dining hall? Yeah, she was. Okay, now the question is, what kind of... Do I have any lost items for you? This yours? No. 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 Alright, time for lost items. Not lost items, gifts. Let's see now. Annette likes Book of Sheet music. I don't have. Stylish hair clips and arithmetic textbook. Of course you have. You like the items that I don't have. Okay, stylish hair clip. Let's go with this, and hopefully it'll be enough. I really hope so.
I love it.
Okay, that's a no. Okay, I can't give her any other gifts right now. I'll come back to you later after I've given gifts to everyone else. Let's see now. Who do I have left to go through? We have Ash, Raphael, Ash and Raphael. I guess we're going to go for Raphael? Oh no, Ash seems kind of milquetoast for me, so I'm just going to go for other characters, even if they are kind of stereotypical with how simple they are. Where is Raphael anyway? I think he was in training grounds? Yes, he was. Perfect. Okay.
Professor, you gotta keep... That's how... If you need help...
Do you have any lost items for me, though? I don't think this is yours. I don't think this is yours. This is not yours. Yeah, okay. No lost items for you. Okay, let's see now. Raphael personally likes smoked meat. That's good.
Is this for me? It's so nice!
Was that enough? Not enough. Okay. He also likes training weights.
Is this...
Nope. And the only option I have left is take tasty baked treats, but I don't think I have any... No, I still have one left. Perfect.
Is this for me? It's so nice!
Please tell me it's enough to get you. Nope, not enough for Raphael either. Okay, only option left is to head over to Ash, and if we can't get him up to B, then we're just going to have to start spamming gifts into them.
Excuse me. Not just we can't. Who are...
Okay, let's see now. What does Ash like? Ash is a fan of violets, which I don't have. Dang. Legends of Chivalry. I think I do have one copy of that. Perfect.
Wow, I can have this?
Is that enough to get you to be? No. Okay. Exotic spices. Do I have any of those? I think I do. One.
Wow.
Not enough.
Not just
And the
Tomas,
only
but
options I have
Monica,
left
too.
are ancient coins
We
and
can't
tasty
be
baked
sure.
treats, which I think I'm all out of. Damn. Okay. I only have one owl feather to work with, and the owl feathers work on everyone. Ugh. It's great. We're going with the owl feather on Ash.
Wow,
Hopefully that'll be enough. Not enough. Okay. I guess we're just going to have to start
Not
spamming
just
gifts
a
into
kid.
him.
Who are these?
Let me take a quick peek at what he dislikes, though. Let's see now. Ash doesn't like textbooks, he doesn't like studies books, and he does not like board games. Who doesn't like board games?
Oh, thank you.
Not enough.
Who are these? Oh. Who are these?
This is probably going to take a while, guys, so while I'm doing this, how about you guys tell me what you guys been up to today? What I've been up to, I've just been sleeping and streaming, honestly. Mostly hang out with everybody online.
Not just we can't. Who are these?
My current plans for this week, though, I'm kind of not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing for... Oh, perfect, we got you up to B. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing for tomorrow, because I might spend tomorrow to get ready for October, because October is going to be a little rough for me, because I'm going to have to not only set up Resident Evil 2 for PC, but I also have to set up Castlevania on my PS3. It's been a while since I streamed from my PS3, so I'm not entirely sure if I can pull that off for Castlevania. We'll have to see. The only reason I'm streaming Castlevania for my PS3 is entirely because I want the original PS1's version's translation. Because otherwise we won't get "Die, monster! You don't belong in this world!" Other than laundry, I was spending my attention when watching the past game, the cross-tag battle. Oh, there's a cross-tag battle tournament? Nice! How's that been going for you?
Hey, Professor, did I ever tell you what happened with that thief?
No, you didn't. You're talking about that thief that stole from Anna, right?
I went after him, and I did manage to catch up, but...
You couldn't get him to pay for the book?
Sort of. I actually decided not to make him pay for it. My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth. Well, what happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price, and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine.
You know he could have been lying to you, right, Ash? He didn't look old enough to have children.
Oh, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong. And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him.
You were a thief?
It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now. But yes, I was. My parents died of illness, so I had to provide for my little brother and sister. I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough. So I turned to thieving. From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers. I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop.
It's rough. It's very rough.
I really regret that part of my life. I was stupid.
I can't be too mad about it because I also kind of suffer financially. I haven't resorted to thieving yet, thank goodness. Unless you count streaming as thieving, since I'm swindling people out of giving me money. But, yeah, I do understand that, Ash.
But shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion, aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on. The noble had all sorts of valuables, but what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind. The knight in the illustrations was so impressive I just couldn't tear my eyes away.
You stole it because you liked the cover then?
Well, that was part of it. But certain books are also really valuable, you know.
Oh no, I don't consider it illegal either or anything. I was mostly just screwing around, Dirt Dog, don't worry about it. Like I said, if you guys ever do decide to throw money at me for whatever reason through subs, bits, or donations, which I never expect anybody to do that, I mostly stream because I enjoy it, and yeah, it would be nice to make money, don't get me wrong. There's, this is primarily what I do to get money. I don't have a job by any means, but yeah, I never expect anyone to actually give me money, just to be perfectly clear. I just have the option there if anybody would be generous, that's all. Always worry about yourselves first, is all I say.
You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato. But Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book. And money, too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally. So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing, to be like Lenato. I want to make up for the bad things I've done, to leave this world better than I found it.
I kept saying how Ash is milquetoast, but this conversation is beautiful. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I know I have such a soft heart for people who try their best to be kind to others and, like, learn from, like, I always love redemption stories for people who were in bad spots and did bad things, but they knew it was bad things. But they were given a second chance, and it's just like, I love stories like that so much. It's so... I almost want to say cliche, but it just so makes me feel so happy and have faith in humanity, even though everyone's all like, oh, you shouldn't have faith in humanity. Like, why not? I just want to believe that there are still good people in the world, otherwise I feel like, I don't know. There are still morals in the world, you know?
That's why, even if it wasn't easy on my pockets, I'm proud to say I helped him.
You're a good guy, Ash. And here I am trying to be realistic. Isn't that a little self-indulgent?
I know what you're trying to say. My contribution probably won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
Aw, Ash, you're a good guy. Okay, let's see now. That gets Ash up to B. The only people I have left to go through are Raphael and Annette. I'm not going to bother with Hilda because I literally can't recruit her even if I wanted to. Setith, I can probably get up. I'll worry about the Church of Saros characters later. For now, I need to worry about Blue and Gold Lions at the moment. Alright, let's see now. Next up is... let's try Annette. Ash is Robin Hood. You know what? That's pretty accurate. Except he doesn't rob from the rich, he just gives to the poor.
I'm so. Oh, Professor!
But you know, it's a very admirable trait. Okay, let's see now. What, let me double check real fast what Annette dislikes. Annette does not like coffee beans, hunting daggers, or ceremonial swords. Gotcha. So do not give her that hunting dagger. Take this watering can.
Thank you so much.
Enough.
I'm so. Oh, we were thinking. We were thinking.
Take these riding boots.
Thank you so.
Enough.
Oh, we were thinking.
Riding boots.
Thank you.
Enough.
Oh, we were thinking. Thank you. I'm so. Oh, we were thinking. Thank you so.
It's weird. She doesn't want the hunting dagger, and yet she's taking all of the whetstones I'm giving her, even though she probably wouldn't actually appreciate her sharpening all those items, but whatever.
Thank you.
Not quite enough.
We were thinking.
Goddess statuette, maybe? Still not enough. Goodness.
We were thinking.
Board games. Nope.
Oh, we were thinking.
Another board game? Nope.
Oh, we were thinking.
Okay, hopefully that's enough gifts. Oh boy, I'm running out of gifts. You don't like coffee beans. Okay, I guess we're going to have to start giving her flowers then.
Oh, we were thinking.
I was hoping to hold off on wasting these sunflowers, but... Okay, let me give you this daffodil. Oh no, I might not have enough gifts for her. Lilies? There we go! Okay, we got Annette set up now. You know what? I just realized something. Now that I got Ash to B rank, I might be able to recruit him. Let me check that out real fast.
Excuse me. Not just we can't. Who are... Huh? You're inviting me to join your class?
Say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes.
I'm really flattered, honestly. But I still have a lot left to learn in my...
Damn it! This is still going to take a while. Okay, we're going to have to wait on... we're going to have to just hope that, Ash Ramley joins us during the week then. And looks like Annette also wants to meet us outside of our room.
Professor.
I'm so sorry, Professor. I somehow overslept and missed our training session. I didn't mean to cause you and the others so much trouble. Imagine if that had happened during one of our missions. It really is inexcusable.
Honestly, don't worry about it. I've done it before, actually. Did I ever tell you guys about what happened that one, this one time where I overslept for Dungeons and Dragons? I'll tell you about that after this support conversation.
Oh, who am I kidding? I've always been like this. Before I came to the Officers Academy, I was a student at the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad. Even back then, I was pulling all-nighters well before the exams. And I never even noticed I was harming myself. I'm just too focused on my goal. I know I've already told you this, but I really love to learn new things. It's a passion of sorts. I first realized I had the learning bug when I was about 4 or 5 years old. My father was so happy to see me using magic. Seeing him happy made me happy too, and that made me want to work even harder. If only things could have stayed like that. When I was about 13, my father left home. He was a devout man, so I figured he'd gone to the monastery. That's why I went to the School of Sorcery, so that I could eventually get accepted at the Officers Academy. I studied harder than ever, and sure enough, I finally earned a referral. Unfortunately, my passion for learning became more of an obsession. I got so focused, I kind of forgot how to relax. Feels like I've been running in circles ever since.
You're impressive just as you are, rest is important as work. I feel like as a teacher, it's better to not always just praise someone, but you also have to give them advice. And I think the best advice is just saying rest is as important as work.
That's true. Just look at today. If my hard work stops me from working hard, what good is it? Okay, it's decided. From now on, I'll try my best not to try my best.
You know what? As long as you know what you're doing, you have my support.
Yay! With you on my side, I'm sure I'll succeed. From now on, if you see me going overboard, just let me know. I'm a new woman after all.
And it's adorable. She's a good girl, trying her best as she doesn't try her best. Yeah, that's a little confusing. Anyway, let's see now. Okay, so the only supports I have left for the main 3 houses I need to get up to B rank are Raphael, because Hilda will not talk to us ever. Okay. Let's first head over to Annette. I might have enough skill points in order to recruit her, but we'll see.
I'm so glad you're okay. Oh, we were thinking... Professor, hi. I have a request for you, if that's okay.
No way! Is that yes?
So, I want to join your class, please.
Oh my gosh, Annette, for once someone actually wants to join us without us having to rely on RNG. Of course. Welcome to the house, Annette.
Huh? Really? Oh, thank you. I'm so happy right now. I just know I'll be able to learn all sorts of things with your guidance. I can't wait.
All right. Might as well check if
I'm so glad
Mercedes wants to join us.
Oh, Professor. I have a small request for
Oh
you.
my god, we even have enough for Mercedes too?
I'd love it if you would add me to your class. I can just tell that studying under you every day would be such a treat.
Oh my god, we got Mercedes too!
Wow, really? Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I hope to learn a lot from you.
Oh my god! 2 for the price of 1, Grandma! Okay, let's see now. The only person that's left is Raphael then, right? Alright, time to just start throwing gifts at Raphael, I guess. Leonie, I think she declined, right? I'm pretty sure Leonie declined us, right? Just to double check.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she declined us. Okay, let's head over to Raphael and start showering him with gifts, and it might be enough?
Professor,
we'll see.
You gotta. That's how. If you need.
I don't think any of these lost items belong to you, right? Nope. Alright, time to give you some gifts. Let's see now. What do you dislike? Let's see now. Raphael dislikes textbooks and a book of crest designs. Okay, that's fine. I don't have anything related to that. So I can give you a whole bunch of stuff right now then.
Thanks. I'll take it.
Is that enough to get you to B? No.
That's if you need. Hey. You got it. That's how. If you need. Hey. You got. That's if you need.
Hopefully I have enough gifts just to get you up to B. Yes, we got him to B. Perfect. Okay, everyone's all set up now in terms of the houses. I might try to go for the church stuff. I guess we'll see in a moment. All right, so after we get Raphael to B, I'm going to run across everyone and see if anybody wants to be recruited. After that, we'll see about getting the Church of Saros people some items.
Great timing, Professor. I was just going to come find you. Are you busy? I have a question about formations. I don't understand them at all. Are the speed of battle and the terrain connected somehow? There's too much to memorize.
You don't have to remember everything.
I don't? Then what do I have to know? I think I understand the basics. To start, you just... Ah, okay. I think I've got it. Thanks for the help, Professor. Brains and brawn. You've really got it all. With your help, I should have no trouble becoming a proper knight.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm super buff and super strong, but like, is Ludmilla all that brawny? Why do you want to become a knight, Raphael? Oh, excuse me, guys.
Didn't I tell you? My parents were merchants of the Alliance. They died in an accident. That's why it's up to me to look after my little sis. I'm not great with bookkeeping, so I don't think I'd make a good merchant. I talked to Grandpa, and he suggested I become a knight. So I sold all our valuables and used the money to pay my way into the academy. My sis won't survive if I get kicked out, so I can't give up now.
Kudon, are you suggesting that the moment, like... Are you suggesting that if I wore an outfit that showed off my biceps, I'd have arms thicker than Arnold Schwarzenegger? Have you no other options?
I might have tried being a mercenary if I didn't have my little sis to look after. I probably shouldn't say this, but being a mercenary does sound like an easier life. Mercenaries have no responsibilities, and no one else to worry about.
So you're basically saying she's as thick as, like, let's say one of the muscly girls in River City Girls?
But someone's got to take care of my little sis, so that's out of the question. Serving as a knight in a noble house is more secure, and you don't have to worry about dying unless there's a war. My sis has been through so much. I don't want her to have to worry about me.
Speaking of war, this is a Fire Emblem game. There's definitely going to be a war.
Hey, do you have any siblings, Professor?
No.
Then you probably think I'm missing out on my freedom, having to support her, huh? But working hard for my sister isn't too bad. Call it a burden, call it a challenge. If it makes my sister happy, I'm happy too. You've got my sympathy. Really. Not having any siblings, I mean. Anyway, that's why I've got to become a proper knight.
Good for you, Raphael. I wish you luck in your endeavor. Hopefully there's no war that's going to happen, even though this is a Fire Emblem game. We all know wars never happen in Fire Emblem games, right? Okay, we got Raphael up to B.
That's how I got.
Maybe that'll be enough to recruit. Never mind. Okay. Oh, did I never talk to Manuela? I thought I did, but I guess not. Alright, I guess I'll go chat with her real fast. I need to meet up with a few of the other characters to see if I can still recruit them, though.
Right. I wonder who they were.
Do you really not have anything else besides saying that? Okay, so I came up here for absolutely no reason. Whatever. Let's take a quick peek at our characters that we still have to go through, though. Let's see now. Okay, so the only people that I can't recruit right now is Lorenz, Raphael, Leonie, and Ash. Big oof. Okay. Alright, oh well, that's perfectly fine. In the meanwhile, though, let's start raising up our supports with, I guess, Rhea. Sure, why not? Let's head over to Rhea real fast and start showering her with gifts.
Excuse me.
What kind of gifts do you like?
Just no.
I don't think she likes coffee beans. Yeah, the only people who actually like coffee beans are Hubert and Shamir, apparently. Petra, Aloise, and Shamir are the only ones who like sunflowers. No one likes daffodils. Lysithia likes lilies. Marianne likes lilies. Hilda likes anemoine. Anemone? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Carnations are liked by Edelgard, and that's about it. I guess I'm not even going to bother with these gifts, I guess. How's everyone's, motivations looking, though? I might want to start raising up Petra's, motivations, though, so... You know what? I might throw some gifts her way, depending on what she likes. She likes sunflowers, right? Yeah, let's go give some sunflowers to Petra, then. Just so we can get her motivation up for the instructional period that's going to be immediately following this. But man, the fact that we got so many people up to B rank now, as long as they can randomly join me during the week, it's perfect.
Professor, please lend us your...
You are someone...
I am...
No, look.
Okay, take the sunflower.
This is give...
And another sunflower. There we go. All maxed out there. Okay, let's see now. What other gifts do I have access to at the moment? Cynthia could use some motivation, but I don't think I have any... No, I have some lilies that I can give her. Perfect. Okay. So let me give Lily over to Lysithia as soon as I can find her. I think she was... Reception hall. That's where she was. Heading over to you real fast.
I'm sure. For me. For me.
There we go. All maxed out on your motivations. Who else needs some motivational influence? I guess Ferdinand could use some, but I'm not really planning on using him anytime soon, honestly. Yeah, I got nothing. Screw it. I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else left to do for me at the moment. I used up all my activity points. I gave everyone all their best gifts. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else left to do at the moment. All right, I guess we're just going to finish this exploration day and finally move on then. Now it's time to actually be a proper teacher. Okay, let's see now. I am focusing on Edelgard to be able to max out her axe. Hopefully I can get her to A rank soon with that. What do I have set up for my group tasks anyway? Excuse me for a moment, guys. Sorry, my nose is being a little clogged up right now. Sorry about that, guys. I have no idea why, but do you ever get those days where you're like, oh, I'm perfectly fine, but then when you go do something that's important, like work or whatever, your body just suddenly gives out on you out of nowhere? I don't know, that always seems to happen to me, and I have no idea why that happens. Alright, let's see now. Lysithia, you should be okay for now. Let me take a quick peek at your classes that have you going for right now, though. Right, I need to turn you into a warlock, so I need to raise up your reason to A. That's going to take a while, unfortunately. I mean, you're very close to... You know what? Sure, why not? Let's go for Lysithia first. If we can put enough effort into her reason, we might be able to get A. If we can get a perfect, that'd be nice. Lysithia, go for the perfect! Oh my god!
Easier than I thought.
I legitimately did not think it would happen, but it worked. Thank you, my dear. You get all the head pats.
Don't stop. Keep...
It was quite a challenge.
Okay, if you can keep getting greats and perfects, we might be close to an A. Oh, Lysithia, why do you have to start out amazing but just, like, fall off? Yeah, start off amazing, but you fell off. Dang. Alright, we'll have to just work with this for now. We still need to get Edelgard up to A rank for axes, so we'll work on that for now.
I still have much to learn.
There we go, we got B+, but... the trek to A rank, A rank with her axes is a long ways off, guys.
My efforts were not in vain.
Please, don't eat the weeds. Okay, Edelgard and Lysithia are going to take a while to get to A, unfortunately, but they are concentrating exclusively on those at the moment, which is fine. Okay, let's see now. Who next, then? Petra's already an assassin, and Felix is a sword master. I don't really think we need to worry about... Ishinia! Dude! You didn't have to do that! Thank you so much for the gift sub to Kudan. I really appreciate it, man. Kudan, enjoy the 3 emotes. Soon to be 4, assuming, depending on whenever, the emotes are done. But, once again, Ishinia, thank you so much, man. Kudan. Like I said, enjoy the emotes. Playing with debit is annoying, but it's worth it. Ishinia, dude! Way too kind of you. I really appreciate it, man. You guys are too generous. I really appreciate it, guys. Oh, boy. I mentioned this last stream when Yakyo gifted me, like, 5-6 subs, and then Lake gifted me a bunch of subs, too. You guys... I never know how to react, because it's like, I don't feel like I provide the right amount of entertainment for you guys to earn it. It's a humbling experience for me, and I'm just, I don't know, I just feel, I'm grateful, but at the same time, I feel like I don't deserve it, so, this is me just saying thanks. You guys are great. I really don't deserve it. Thank you, though, guys. I really do. You guys are great. Anyway, Petra's currently an assassin, right? I think we're pretty much set with her at the moment. Felix is also a sword master, so we're fine there. I guess we can start working on Hubert, but I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing with Hubert anytime soon. I might turn him into a Dark Knight if I start raising up his, writing skills? What do I have you training in at the moment anyway, Hubert? Writing and authority. Yeah, that seems about right. I guess I can just throw everything into authority for now. Yeah, screw it, why not? We'll just throw everything into authority for you so you can start getting some better battalions going. I like how I killed the mood. Don't worry about it, Ishinia. You didn't kill the mood. You just made me feel very... I just appreciate you guys supporting me wherever you guys can. Again, worry about yourselves first. Like, if you guys can't afford anything, take care of yourselves first. Don't worry about me. But when you do this, I'm just endlessly grateful. Everything we do is for justice! Speaking of justice, we're probably going to be the bad guys in this round considering Black Eagle's behavior lately.
One step closer to mastery.
Okay, let's see now. The only people who I have left I really want to raise up are Felix and Petra, honestly. I guess we can work on Flane after that, then. Let's see now. Petra and Felix, what do you guys want to work towards in the future? I definitely want to turn you into a flying unit if I can, Petra. So I guess we're going to have to work on your lance and flying skills for now. Alright, so we're going to put everything into flying for Petra for now, since she is in a flying class, so that's perfectly fine. And of course she starts off with a perfect. Perfect! Great.
Your guidance was greatly useful.
Can we get another perfect, or is everything else just going to be good with Lysithia? Welcome back, Bermsai. How you doing? I just finished a free day, just doing some instructional stuff. I was able to get every one of the houses up to everyone that's in Golden Deer and Blue Lions up to B rank. So they should randomly join me now. The only people I'm missing at the moment that aren't already in my house that are currently at B are Ash, Raphael, and who was the last person? I think there was like one other person. I can't remember. Oh, Leonie. Yeah, those three are the only people who I'm missing from the other houses. The church people, I don't know when they're going to join.
I'm closing in on expertise.
Okay, and what is Felix going to become once I get him up to master? I don't think I'm going to turn into a mortal savant, but like, there has to be something I can work with, right? Looks like literally the only option you have are sword and reason. I might as well just... I mean, you are developing reason fairly quickly. It is a budding skill for you. I guess I might turn you into a mortal savant. Sure, why not? I guess we'll... You're probably going to get A rank by yourself before we even get to the master classes, so I guess we're just going to put some work into reason for now, so I can hopefully get rid of that disadvantage thing for you. Yeah, might as well then, I guess.
This could be useful.
May want to get Hilda or whatever her name is up to B, since you haven't decided whether you're going to be doing the thing that makes her unlockable or not. As for the church, you're on Black Eagles. Many of them are just unavailable at the moment. Fair enough. I can't do anything with Hilda. I can't even gift anything to her. Whenever I try to talk to her, no options pop up. I can't raise up her support even if I wanted to, Bermsai. Ooh, perfect.
Was nothing.
Ah, good job, Felix. I knew I liked you for a reason.
Butter me up.
I could take her to meals. That is an option. I'll consider that in the future.
Maybe.
There we go. We have unlocked his budding talent. You're now excelling in reason. Black magic crit plus 10.
A new power that I could use. This could be useful. Maybe.
Alright, just going to keep on working on reason for now so we can get you ready for mortal savant, the savant status later. And the only thing I have left is one more. I guess we'll work on Flane. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to turn Flane into, but I guess we'll probably turn her into a Gramarye? There's really nothing else I can turn her into, to be perfectly honest, so I guess I'll make her a Gramarye.
I have done
Why is it that whenever people I'm not trying to raise up suddenly get perfects?
No need to discontinue with the praises. I would like to do this again sometime. All thanks to your help.
Alright, and now it's last my instructional points. How's everyone's goals coming along? Edelgard, you still need to work on your axe skill so we can get you up to A. Hubert, writing and authority, that seems fine. Ferdinand, writing and heavy armor, that's fine. Writing, faith, that's also fine. Axes for Caspar, sure. Bernie, bows, also good. Well, actually, now that Bernie is actually a sniper, what am I going to be reclassing her into? I think I was going to turn her into a Great Knight? No, a Bow Knight, that's what I was going to do. So I need to get her bow up to A and also raise up her riding. Her riding's only at B right now. Her bow's very close to A. I might want to refocus her goals into riding, actually. Yeah, we're going to refocus her goals into riding for now. Dorothea, faith and reason. Yeah, that seems about right. Petra, lances? Yeah, I think we're focusing exclusively on lances, and she's working on her flying skills with, Ingrid, so that works out fine. Felix, you're focusing on your sword? Maybe we should have you focus on reason. You're gonna naturally get to A by yourself since you're only using swords at the moment. So yeah, we'll just have you focus on reason for now. Sylvain, you only focus on reason as well. Yeah, I think after I make Sylvain, Sylvain's currently a paladin, but I'm planning on turning him into a dark knight, I think. Yeah, I need to get, yeah, his lance skills are perfect. Holy moly, Flarger with a raiding party of 3. Hey, how's everyone doing? Jerk Seed. Yeah, double raids tonight. Thank you so much for the raid, Flarger. Really appreciate it. How was Final Fantasy V? What exactly happened with, what happened to your seed that made it such a jerk seed for you? Yeah, thanks for setting up the shout out command, Dirt Dog. Appreciate it. Quick heads up for anybody who's playing Fire Emblem right now. I'm pretty far along in the Black Eagles route for 3 Houses, so if you guys are trying to avoid spoilers for Fire Emblem, you might want to leave now. Otherwise, I appreciate you guys dropping by. This scene made me go all over the place for my last damn tablet for the final dungeon. Oh, that sucks. I'm guessing it just refused to give you the final tablet then. I haven't really cared for the seed. Big oof. Sorry to hear that, man. I don't know much about Final Fantasy V, but I saw that you had like, what was it? You were trying to get all the jobs or something like that? It was a seed? Oh, no, not a seed. It was a series. You wanted White Mage. Oh. What? Look, when I mean I didn't care, I mean FE the series. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, I was confused for a second there. Gotcha. Let's see now. What was I doing? Right, trying to get some stats raised up for my characters at the moment. Right, I need to focus on reason. You're going to get the writing skill naturally. Yeah, I think we're perfectly fine with what our current goals set up. So we can probably end this here and start going into a map next as soon as this week is done, right? Yeah, that looks about right. All right.
There's something I'd like you to tell me.
I enjoy a good ghost story, but I've never seen a ghost in real life. I would love to have that experience for myself, even just once. Why are you talking to me about this in the middle of class, Mercedes? Maybe you need a ritual to summon one. You can walk around the monastery late at night Ghosts aren't real. Okay, I'm pretty sure she would get mad at us if we said that. So how about a, oh, I don't know. I guess this is probably the most realistic option for her.
That might work.
There we go. Raise up her motivation off of that too, so that works out perfectly fine.
Professor.
I'm so sick of it. They won't hold still so I can attack them. They just keep running at me. I need to get better at writing so I can put some space between me and them. Ugh, that means I have to get better with lances too. No, I think I want to have Bernie focus on her writing skills so that way we can turn her into a proper mounted unit later. So no, stick with your writing skills for now, Bernie. Oh god, are we having another support conversation with Hubert now? I guess we're visiting him. Of course we meet with the most evil member of my party in the middle of the night.
That means
Why wouldn't we?
assassination is out of the question. At least for now.
Do I really want to let him get away with the fact that he threatened to assassinate us in the middle of the night, looking like this? What do you think you're doing?
Merely keeping an eye on you for the moment. Nothing to be concerned over. Unusually watchful. Difficult to steal upon in slumber. Perhaps an odorless, tasteless poison. Lady Edelgard certainly took interest in a difficult one this time.
Why are you following me?
I suppose that question does warrant a response, considering it may mean your life. The answer requires me to explain some of the complex internal politics of the Empire. Are you familiar with Volkard von Arundel? He is Lady Edelgard's uncle. You may also know him as Lord Arundel, the Empire's regent.
Yes, world building. Get to the point.
He took Her Majesty and fled to the kingdom of Fargus. Then after a time, he returned to seize power. Joining forces with Prime Minister Ire and my father, Lord Arundel rendered Emperor Ionius IX politically impotent. Lady Edelgard is Ionius IX's daughter. I cannot begin to fathom the depth of her sadness at his betrayal. I see something of Lord Arundel in you. When I look at you, I feel I can almost see a second self lurking beneath the surface. It is as if you are in constant dialogue with something inside your heart. Something with desires very different from your own. Does that description feel familiar to you at all? Because to me, you seem unpredictable. As though you could turn traitor at any moment.
I turn traitor? Me, the main character, who's adorable as fuck with my glasses, compared to you with the sunken-in eyes and the half-drawn, half-hidden face with your hair? Oh yeah, totally. I'm going to be the traitor and totally not you, by all means. And so you could turn traitor at any moment? No, not familiar at all.
The more I learn about you, the less I like. I had thought you might be of use to Lady Edelgard, but now I am beginning to think you may, through no fault of your own, present too great a risk. I hope you will prove me wrong, Professor.
You're threatening your teacher, Hubert. I can force you to go write lines for a week if I wanted.
I would hate for this to come to bloodshed.
Again, you're threatening your freaking teacher. I can have you expelled from this school if I wanted, Hubert. Gotta love Fire Emblem in there. Oh, we're nobles. We can do whatever we damn well please. That is true. There are games where you can turn evil.
We can handle it.
We will work with each other.
We did well enough.
Oh wow, you got a perfect grade. Ooh, 5 smithing stones. That's going to be useful for making some better weapons. Man, we're really getting to that point in the game where our skills aren't actually going to be raised up too much anymore.
Well, that worked out.
Okay, we got reason level 2 for Felix. That's fine.
This isn't so hard.
Did Mercedes actually... Oh, no, that was actually... Yeah, she got B with Faith. Not bad. Alright, now time for a rare monster sighting. St. Sarah's Days is today. There will be a hymn recital in Cathedral. Will you participate? I don't think that actually takes up any time, so might as well, I guess.
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings, too.
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
It's all becoming clearer.
So close to B+ rank with our professor level. Damn. Oh. So, it's also Rhea's birthday. Wait, I can't have a tea party with Rhea? Really? That's weird. You would think that you'd be able to have tea parties with everyone, but I guess no tea party for her. Sure, 200 gold for flowers, by all means. Okay, with that though, I think we can finally actually move on and start doing that battle. Yeah, it looks like almost everyone went for the battle according to the global online activity. I don't think there's any certifications I can do at the moment, can I? I could potentially try to get Edelgard to become a warrior. It's only a 65% chance, but if I can soft reset it, it might work. We'll see in a moment, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a save and hopefully I can pull off the certification for her. Alright, Edelgard, you have a 65% chance to pass this test. Please actually work. Oh my god, it actually did. And there you have it. She's now officially...
As expected.
Warrior. Yeah, by all means, swap over to the advanced class. Okay, let's see now. What other options do I have right now? Unfortunately, I don't think I can turn myself into an assassin quite yet. My sword skills still aren't at B, which is bizarre. I thought I put a lot of work into my sword skills. But no, I'm only at C+. Damn. It's going to be really hard to find a good class for elude me at this rate. Everybody else is at least B, but here I am sitting at only C and D ranks for my weapon skills. I'm a little concerned. Let's see now. Hubert, you're currently a dark bishop, so we're fine there. Ferdinand, I don't think I can reclass you to anything here, can I? No, you only have a 43% chance of being a fortress knight, and I'm not into, and I don't think I want to turn you into that, actually. What about you, Linhart? Can I turn you into anything here? You have a 68% chance of being a bishop. I might go for that. You might have to invest activity points on XP for what you need. I might. Okay, Bernie's fine. Dorothy is currently a dancer. That's a advanced class, so that's fine. Well, a unique advanced class. Felix is fine. Sylvain's fine. Ingrid's fine. Lysithea. Oh, right, I need to see if I can reclass Lysithea into being a warlock. Okay, another 65% chance. We might want to save for that one. Okay, Lysithea, let's go. Let's pass! Please, 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 so we can make you into a warlock, so we can swap into a different class. There we go! Now she's going to be even stronger now. Perfect. So that raises up her magic, right?
perfect comprehension.
Okay, I guess it did raise up her magic, but it did raise up her defense by quite a bit, so I'll take that. Alright, who else I need to reclass? I did say I needed to try and reclass Linhardt into something else, so let's see if we can make him to a bishop. But 68 isn't too bad, actually, so... But first, I need to buy an advanced seal real fast. There we go. Alright, Linhardt. Please tell me that the 68 won't work in your favor. Go for the bishop. What do you mean? Oh. Because they are not the required level. Right, he needs to be level 20 before I can do that. Right, I need to remember that. Alright, aside from that though, I think our certifications in terms of classes are perfectly fine. The real issue right now is trying to get me up to assassin level. Alright then, I guess we're just going to head into battle right now then and take care of that rare monster sighting that's mentioned. Rout the bandits in Magdred Way. Alright, here we go. Now the question is, will I actually be able to farm some items from these monsters now that I'm at decent enough level with my characters? Okay, let's take a look at this map here. Looks like there's only one monster, the King of Wings. What do you have for... Ooh, you have a bullion. Definitely want to grab that if I can help it. Okay, so the question is this thing going to kill these guys? I imagine they're probably the monster's probably going to start fighting these guys, so if I can take out... I don't think the King of Wings is going to progress upwards. He's probably going to progress eastward towards us, so hopefully that'll be enough for us to reach up to him and take him out before we have to take out the commander with the bullion. Yeah, I think that's probably going to work out in our favor if we do that. Okay, which units are we going to work with here, though? Yeah, pretty much this. This is exactly what I want to run, actually. Okay, though, let me take a look at my adjuvants. I do need to raise up Linhardt and Caspar. Let's see now. I guess we could put Linhardt onto Bernadetta to raise up her healing. Caspar, put you on Dorothea. Let's do that. And I think our items are perfectly fine. I don't need to actually swap anything around, do I? Nah, I think we're perfectly fine at the moment, actually. That being said, though, I think I want to make sure that, like, Cynthia has the experience gem equipped before we head out, though, so that way she can get as much experience as she can. Alright. This is more or less fine. Let's just, like, rearrange our characters so that I know who I want to take the lead. Let's see now. Who needs levels? Hubert needs levels, so we'll put him up front. We'll put Edelgard over here since she needs to raise up her axe skill, so she needs to start killing things. Well, not necessarily killing things, but at least attacking as much as we can. Let's see now. I also need to raise up Ludmy's skills. I think Bernie is perfectly fine in terms of her bow, so we don't really need to worry about that. Yeah, I think we're more or less set with this lineup, I guess. Let's go. Rout the enemy. Defeat condition. All units fall in battle. Does anybody know if playing on classic mode makes it so that if you ever lose the main character, aka Ludme or Edelgard, the map automatically ends? Because I remember that was the case for Awakening. That is what it's like in classic mode? Okay, good to know. Let's have Edelgard draw some aggro. We're going to equip the short axe so that way she can attack from a distance. There we go. And she also gains some free experience off that, so that's nice. Who's going to back her up, though? I guess Ludme will back her up and we'll equip the Steel Sword so that way we can get some sword gains for her.
I'll go.
We could potentially have the... I don't think they're going to be idiotic enough to attack Felix, though, right? I don't think they're that stupid.
That's my cue. Oh no.
Not going to waste my longbow on this attack, so I think I'm just going to put Bernie here, take a little bit of damage, and hopefully that should proc her ability to get extra damage going for herself, I think. I don't think I need to worry about raising on my bow skills right now for Petra. Still wouldn't hurt? Nah, longbow is probably one of my better items. I probably want to save that, actually. Alright, so... Alright, I forgot! I forgot that Dorothea now has the dance ability, so we can have her move, have someone move extra if we wanted at the moment.
Leave it to me.
Who do I want to dance on, though? I guess probably initiate a dance on Dorothy, on Edelgard rather, and okay, I didn't realize how elaborate dances were in this game. That's interesting. Okay, so now I can actually push up with, Edelgard, and she should be able to finish off this guy for us, right? Oh, wow. Is she actually not high enough level that she can't one-shot anymore? She normally can. Unless I can get a lucky crit with the killer axe. That's a no, and I also missed a 73. Good lord. Edelgard's really falling behind in terms of her axe skills right now. That's troubling.
Ready.
Okay, in that case, I might want to try to back her up. Oh, wait a second. There's an archer. I do not want to send a flying unit over in that direction. That will be a big no.
I'm on it.
Might want to soften this guy up, though, considering how much he did to Edelgard. Yeah. Okay, let's see now. Wow, this guy's actually fairly tanky. How much of a level gain did these guys get? Oh! He's level 24! I didn't realize how much of a level difference we got. Okay, good to know. I thought I was actually pretty decent in terms of levels, but I was wrong. This guy still can't hit, still can't do much damage to Sylvain though, so that's perfectly fine.
So obvious.
So thankfully Sylvain is pretty tanky thanks to being a paladin at the moment, so we should be fine. Hopefully Edelgard should be able to beat this guy, assuming she doesn't take too much damage. There we go.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Oh my god! The freaking NPC got a critical on the monster. It did absolutely nothing to it, but that's hilarious. I hope they don't steal the item by breaking all the shields on this thing, though. Okay, good dodge, Ado. Can you please actually hit a 74, though? Ooh, that was a lot of damage on her, unfortunately. It's fine, though. Yeah, these guys might actually kill the monster before I even get the chance to.
Witness my power.
All right, level 23. That's good.
One step at a time.
60 dodge? Okay, no, that's a hard no. That's fine, I guess. I wonder if the point of this map is whether or not I can be able to kill the boss in time. Because it looks like the enemies are doing a pretty good job about handling it themselves, to be perfectly honest.
Think this through.
Okay, I think I'm going to try to take out this guy using Edelgard, assuming I can actually hit this thing. Oh boy. 74 chance to hit. I have faith that she can hit a 74. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Well, how was that?
Okay, now I need to figure out who's going to get the heal. Cynthia probably would benefit it more, but I think, unfortunately, Cynthia can't get there in time because she doesn't have the March ring equipped. That's great. We'll have, yeah, there we go. I think we have the March. Now that we have it equipped, we can actually run up and heal. Perfect. Not much of a heal, but it's good enough, honestly.
You'll be repaid.
Unfortunately, I can't dance next to her, so that's a bit of a problem. Unless I can knock out that guy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to knock out this guy using Lude Me. If I have the option to. That's looking like a hard no. Well, that's a big goof on my part. Okay. No, I can knock him out with the iron bow. That's perfect. Even if he hits me with his bow, it does 0 damage. There we go.
Predictable.
I think there was a moment during the stream where someone did 0 damage, but they somehow got a crit and multiplied that 0 damage by 3. And as everyone knows, 0 times 0 is still, 0 times 3 is still 0. Alright, let's do a quick dance on Edelgard so she can get another turn off.
Well done. I will prevail.
Alright, we can easily knock out this archer, though, thankfully.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Oh, hey, we maxed out the Saros Sacred Monks. That's good. Now we need to start quickly pushing up on that monster before they get away. Sure, why not? We'll use the short spear on this guy just so we can get a little... Okay, apparently I can't hit a 69. 69 might not be my best number anymore. That being said, though, Lance Prowess level 4. I'll take that. I don't think there's any archer units I need to worry about. Now, I'm not seeing any, so we should be fine. Oof, I might need to give the March Ring over to Hubert at this rate if he's going to be that slow. Yeah, they actually took out the first HP bar of the King of Wings. I need to get over there fast. Apparently these thieves are so fast they are able to outrun the King of Wings. I'm really surprised how these NPCs are able to do, these enemy NPCs are doing so well against a monster. Yeah, at this rate, I definitely have to rush over there and try to finish him off. They're just going to steal my kill at this rate. Yeah, they stole the kill from me. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't think they stole the item, though, did they? Hang on, let me take a quick peek. Nope. They got away with the item. Damn. Hang on a second. I might have to reset this. Let's see now. Rusted bow. Spotted with rust. This bow can be forged into a silver bow. Yeah. I might want to try to actually get to that guy then.
That's my cue.
In that case, I think what I'm going to do is move Sylvain over here. He's going to do... Aw, man, even if we move up there, there's no way for me to actually take down the boss in time, I think. Yeah, all the enemies are just so focused on him, I won't be able to grab the item even if I wanted to. The only way I can feasibly do it is if I have a gambit that could raise up our movement, but I don't see that option at the moment, unfortunately.
Think this through. Stay focused.
Oh no. Leave it to me.
I mean, we can definitely boost up. If I move Lysithea here, she can raise up everyone's movement speeds over here. You know what? I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Give everyone extra movement so that way we can rush over to the reach over to the to the monster. Yeah, everyone has insane movement now, so we can actually run over there now if we wanted. Question is whether or not we can actually reach it with some characters. I think if I have Edelgard rush over, she can probably finish him off. Yeah, I think that's actually a pretty good option as long as I'm able to hit this real fast. There we go.
Well, how was that?
We might have to sacrifice Edelgard in order to pull this off, but if that happens, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reset the map in that case. With the quick dance, she will be able to rush over to the monster now. Yeah, we can definitely reach the monster now. Problem is... I don't think any of my hits can actually hit him. Even if I do a group flames, it won't do any damage. That's a big oof. But what about Edelgard? What if I put her over here? Does she do anything? No! I can't hit him! 31 chance to hit. That's literally impossible to actually hit. Damn. I can't even gambit him. And no one else seems to be able to get there in time. Okay, let's think about this. So literally the only chance of me actually hitting this thing is 31%. That's the biggest oof I've had in my life. Oh boy. In this game, this is a big oof. Okay, yeah, I only have a 36% chance to hit this guy. Holy crap, I didn't know he was that defensive-oriented. Grant speed plus 8 when HP is less than 25%. I can't avoidance plus 10 naturally, too. Wow. So I can't even steal that item off of him, then. Yeah, literally the highest chance I have of hitting him is a 36. That's so dumb. How the hell am I supposed to capture this? Not capture, but defeat this thing, then. I don't think Sylvain gets any higher chances either, does he? Nope. The highest chance I have is a 90%, but it's a 0 damage from the group flames. Anything else that can actually do damage, I only have a 46% chance. Killing enough enemies that they don't steal? I guess that's the best option I have, then.
I'll go.
As you wish.
Unfortunately, most of my units can't even get there in time. The only option I have... Yeah, most of the units on the right can't even get there, get too far. I guess Felix can take this guy out for us. Maybe he can draw some aggro from some of the enemy units if I do this. No! Look at that! Every single one of the enemy units are concentrated on the monster. That really sucks for me, guys. I can't even one-shot this guy, unfortunately. Felix just can't do enough damage at the moment. I guess we can have Bernie try to take out this guy for us. Yeah, Bernie can finish him off using her Steel Bow Plus. There we go. That'll take him out.
Anywhere I can hide.
Level 22. Perfect.
I can improve too, you know.
Ludme can't do anything either, so I guess I'll just have her finish off this archer for us with the steel sword. Or the 11 sword, sure, why not? We'll go for the 11 sword. It's a guaranteed kill that way.
As expected.
Hubert, you can probably finish off this guy for us, I think. You cannot, unless I get an 18% crit. Sure, why not? Nope, no 18% crit for me. Rip me. That being said, though, no damage at all for Humor now that he's a Dark Bishop. His resistance is that high.
Any experience is worth having.
Alright, Edelgard, you can probably finish off... Huh. She can't finish off anything unless she gets a crit. Alright, let's see if she can get a crit on this guy. Not quite enough. Okay, Sylvain will finish off this guy for us, hopefully. There we go. If I miss an 87, I would have been a lot more annoyed.
I'm really getting that.
Hey, Petra, you can probably finish off that guy in the forest for us if we can hopefully reach you there in time. Yeah, we can totally have her get her there in time. The question is whether or not she can actually hit this guy, though. Okay, if I miss with the Killing Edge, I'm going to Divine Pulse backwards and go for a Disturbance instead. That way he won't be able to go after the bird. Never mind, we're going to have to reset. We're going to have to do a Divine Pulse real fast, mostly because of the fact that she didn't get the critical hit, unfortunately. So we're going to have to go for the... I mean, I could do a Combat Art if I really wanted. It's not going to be a lot of damage, but it's nothing too terrible either. I could raise up my percentage up to 44, potentially. Ah, screw it. I have plenty of Divine Pulses. I can get away with this. No, no crit there. Okay, going to have to rewind time again. Alright, so now we'll just have Petra take out this guy for us using the Gambit to interrupt him.
You'll need me for this.
I will use the strategy.
Okay, so he can't do anything next turn. That's good. The only options I have left are Ingrid, and she's going to have to... Oh, wow. She can't do any damage to him. That's a big oof. Yeah, she does virtually no damage. To be fair, she is kind of falling behind in a little bit of levels. And she also doesn't have an advanced class to work off of, unfortunately. I think I'm going to have to go for the 71 for now, just so we can draw... Well, nope. I missed the 71. Never mind. We're going to go kill Edelgard. I might have to sacrifice her for this, unfortunately.
Unacceptable.
So obvious.
All right, we're at least drawing the aggro off of the monster, so we can potentially be able to steal his item.
Easy.
Thankfully, these guys can't do any damage to Sylvain, so that's good. Okay, King of Wings is on his second HP bar. That's fine.
Watch and learn. You fought well.
Wow, is Ludmi's resistance that high that she can actually resist the damage of that fire attack? Also, that's a hell of a level for Ludmi. Holy crap! Strength, magic, dexterity, defense, and speed. That's such a good level for her. Alright, Sylvain's going to take 12 damage, but he can attack back for 12 damage. Okay, so the monster actually managed to not die this time, so we can probably steal his item now, potentially, as long as Sylvain doesn't take too much damage. Oh, wow, it actually missed. Surprising. Oh, no one! I just realized why it's so hard to actually hit this thing. He was inside the forest the entire time. No freaking wonder. Okay, let's see if Petra can actually do anything to this thing, though. She definitely has a 90% chance to stun him. That might be enough damage to actually take him out, potentially.
I created a plan.
What I mean by potentially take him out is if we break his shield, it'll stun him, it'll create an opening for us, so that way we can actually finish him off using Sylvain, potentially. Okay, he's all stunned now. All we have to do is have Sylvain attack his opening over there. That being said, though, we have to clear out this one dude over here in order to do that. And I might not be able to do such a thing. Damn it.
Leave it to me.
Unless I do a quick stride gambit here, I might be able to send Ludme over there to rush over to her, right?
Stay focused.
She cannot, but Dorothea can meet her over here and then give her an extra movement going. Alternatively, I could just have Ludme finish off the boss. That works too. Oh yeah, she can easily take this thing down with the iron bow. It's 100% guarantee. Hell yeah. Get out of here. Alright, so there we go. We had to sacrifice Edelgard for it, but it's fine. Here we go. Grab the rest of the bow that'll turn into our silver bow. Excellent.
That's my cue.
Now to decide what the others are going to be doing.
Oh no.
You know what? I think I'm gonna have Bernie and... We're going to have Bernie and Felix rush over to these over here to pick up whatever's lying here. Ooh, an Armor Slayer! I mean, I already have one, but I'll take it. And yeah, you guys can grab the last spirit item there for later. For now, though, Dorothea, we could have you finish off one of these guys, potentially. We'll see. For now, though, I think I'm going to have Ingrid try to finish this guy off. No, she just cannot hit him. That's a big oof. How about Hubert? Can you do anything? There we go. Yeah, he's got a 100% guarantee to hit. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. Sure, let's go for it. Gotta love thieves that hide out inside of, forest. That makes it so much harder to hit them, though. Alright, Ingrid, you can probably finish off this guy, right? No! Wow! Okay, she's really falling behind now. That's a little worrying. That's fine, though. We'll just go for a Trading Lance attack for now. I guess the decision right now is trying to figure out what, whether or not I want to have Dorothea to do a quick dance or I have her try to finish off one of these guys herself. Screw it, we'll go for a Thoron, why not? It's very rare that I actually have her to do magic anyway.
Winning's always nice.
Plus a level 23 level up isn't bad either. Ooh, magic and resistance and luck. That's a hell of a level. Alright, and Sylvain, you can probably finish off this guy, I guess. Well, you know, assuming I can actually hit. Okay, I guess we'll go for this guy since we have a better chance of actually hitting him with something. Maybe the Killer Lance will actually get me a crit for once. That's a big no. Alright, battalion up. Awesome. Oh boy, they're all focused on her. That's not great. I guess I just put her put Sylvain next to her and hopefully they go after. Nope, they didn't, but it's fine. Dorothea's Thoron will do excellent damage to them back. Nice Adjutant guard though with Caspar, so I'll gladly take that.
Too slow. I aim for greatness.
All right, Dorothy, you can go grab that for us. Ooh, a hammer. All right. Lysithia's just going to have to slowly walk up for the rest of the enemies, though. Let's see now. Who's kind of low on levels? Well, actually, I kind of need Ludmie to start raising up her sword skill, so I think I'm just going to have her finish off this guy for us then.
That is that.
The others can start pushing up and taking care of the rest of the guys up there.
I shouldn't strain myself.
I do have a healing item, don't I? Yeah, I do have a prayer thing equipped for her. That's perfect. So I can just, like, do a quick heal on Ingrid real fast, so that way we can raise up our faith and experience. Yeah, that's good. And then next turn, Dorothea should heal up from that equip I just gave her. I might be able to have Petra be able to finish this guy off? At least with a killing edge, potentially, if I hit a 34 crit. That's a hard no. Dang. I was hoping for it, though. Ingrid has a really hard time dealing with damage for me late game. Her utility is more in how she could quickly get across around thanks to her Pegasus. Yeah, I'm starting to pick that up myself, actually. Ingrid also can tank pretty decently for me, actually. Especially since she has high resistance to work with. Alright, we'll finish off this guy with a javelin. Well, not finish off, but at least get him ready to be finished off the next battle.
Got it. Good to go.
But she's probably going to just randomly attack us out of nowhere if I were to take a wild guess. Enemy AI isn't entirely the smartest things in the world here.
So obvious.
Easy.
Sylvain is such a good paladin, though. Good lord, he's going to be the best tank for me as we go along. Also, I'm starting to think that most of the heavy armored knights aren't actually going to be that good in this game. Especially when you can, like, just make paladins out of most of the male characters. I feel like it kind of outclassed with the fact that paladins exist. Since not only do they have extra movement speed, but they also have a lot of defense to them. I don't know. I'm just like I'm just starting to think that that there's no point in ever making a character into a heavy armor knight aside unless you just want to do it for shits and giggles.
I did what I had to.
All right, there we go. Hit level 23. Ooh,
My
magic,
technique could use some
dexterity, and
polish.
speed. Not bad. Okay, let's see now. I still need to raise up Ludmi's sword skills, so she definitely wants to finish off this guy for us if we can. That's a no, but it's fine. What do you mean I missed? I had a 94% chance to hit. What do you mean I missed? Oh my god. And this is why we have a dancer for us to take care of this for us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dorothea. All right. Can I actually not miss for once? Oh, now you want to be 100% chance to hit. Where was that earlier? Whatever. Okay, so let's see now. Hubert can probably finish this guy off for us with a Fire Bee. That's fine. Doesn't really matter what spell I cast, since all spells just restore themselves afterwards
For
anyway.
Lady Edelgard.
Alright, I guess we'll have Sylvain finish this guy off since he's at a lower level than Petra at the moment. Sure, why not? We'll finish you off with the... Wow. Okay. Looks like I can't actually finish you off with any of my lances except for the Lance of Ruin, which I don't want to use on a freaking lackey like you. I guess we'll just use the trading lance on you just so we can get a little bit of experience going. And not waste a perfectly good, better weapon.
Easy.
Alright, we hit level 22. There we go.
Whoops. Oh well.
Not the best level in the world, but it's fine. You're pretty tanky as it is, Sylvain. Alright, I guess we'll just have Petra finish him off then. Unless I miss an 84, like how I miss a freaking 94 earlier. Alright, there we go. Got 9,000 G. Nice. MVP is Ludmi entirely because of the fact that I was trying to raise up her sword skills. All right, running a little late right now, unfortunately, so I think I'm just going to call it here, unfortunately, guys. So quick heads up about the upcoming schedule for October. All my series are going to be put on hiatus, except for Friday Night Fights for October, because I want to celebrate the month of Halloween with some spoopy games. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow on the last day of September. I'll be sure to let you guys know. If I do stream tomorrow, it's kind of a toss-up between Fire Emblem and Pokemon. I'm leaning towards Fire Emblem just so I can get this month over with. Just so we can end on a decent spot, so that way you guys aren't left hanging on a boring stream such as this in which nothing really happened. But I'll be sure to let you guys know if I'm busy tomorrow or not. Otherwise, I will be streaming on Tuesday, which will be the very first stream of Resident Evil 2. The Resident Evil 2 remake. I think what I'm going to do for October is I'm going to be alternating between that and Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I'll let you guys know what would whether or not what the schedule is going to be like. So I'll be sure to try to get it ready for you guys. Aside from that, though, once again, thank you all for coming out tonight. If there's any changes to the schedule, you can find me on Twitter at NoLimit42, where I post stream updates as well as general shenanigans. Alternatively, you can join us in the Discord server if you hit up the Discord command using Nightbot. Aside from that, though, once again, thank you all for coming out tonight. Let's go find a raid target, and then we'll call it there. If you guys have any good raid messages, let me know. Let's see now. Who is currently streaming that we know of? Looks like Dan is streaming Ratchet Deadlocked, if anybody wants to check that out. Looks like it's going to be a 100% playthrough. Oh, that looks kind of interesting. Sure, why not? I'll send you guys over in his direction. I love Ratchet and Clank, so let's hit him up. As for what the raid message will be, the raid message will be... I think the biggest shock for me this stream was the fact that Bernie got out of her room, but I don't think Dan would understand the reference. I'm just going to ignore that. In that case, we're going to go with... Oh, what would be a good idea? How about... You know what? No raid message. I'm just going to throw out a raid. Screw it. All right. Have fun at dance stream, everyone. I'll catch y'all like either tomorrow or the start of October. So yeah, until next time, everyone. I hope you have a good time. Catch you on the flip side. Later, everyone.